Hi everyone. Happy Sunday. Welcome to another Europa live stream. I hope you're keeping well. And yeah, we're starting with a really annoying groan from the centrifuges. We have power issues. We've just got it back up and running by putting some coal in, and this battery wasn't connected. But yeah, Sophie is just going to go and get those restarted, I think. Bad echo. Oh, what's it called?
Fixed it. My apologies. That is because I am using the camera today because it's not hot and I've had a shower and I'm dressed. So there we go. My apologies. That's all sorted. So hey Peter, hey Barnaby. I have not been able to get rid of the chat ranking because I don't know how the hell to do it. I can't find the setting anywhere. So just enjoy some chat ranking. You enjoy being number one, Peter. It's fine. Hey, Balin. Welcome. Let me go and see if I can help Sophie with the centrifuges. Bloody hell, they're loud.
Sophie doesn't need your help, thank you.
Say again?
Sophie doesn't need your help, thank you.
Well, I've just come down and turned them both off so it stops the noise.
Well, I'm just waiting for him to turn down.
Yeah, but you might as well turn them down and turn them off.
Why?
Because then the noise stops.
Just deal with it. It's your
It's
fault.
peaceful. Why is it my fault?
Because you didn't plug the fucking things in.
Well, I've sorted it now.
Batteries.
I've sorted it now. Look, we've got one full battery. But I do think power should be our number one thing we do today, to be honest. Since we're going to be just waiting for your ingots to come through the system. Oh, by the way, your system is missing something that I think it needs. It needs a way for us to be able to chuck ingots into it. So, like, say I went and smelted some ingots, but I don't want to put them all in the printer. It'd be nice if there was something over here where I could just chuck it in. Chuck a stack of iron
Why are
in.
you smelting your own ingots?
I wasn't. They were on the floor in the workshop from last time when we were testing it.
We'll stop dicking about testing.
Well, fine, I will.
Just bang it in a printer.
Visual back to normal. Yep. So, Sophie's going to get this fired up. I'm going to start getting some stuff for the gas fuel generator because I think we've been putting it off for long enough. I think we should probably crack on. Now, I'm pretty sure I already printed it out. That is the Stirling engine. That is not what I want. I want the gas fuel generator. Did I not print it out already? Maybe I didn't. So let's get that going. Whoops. Gas fuel generator. And we've not set this up with you before, have we, my darling?
I
I don't think.
don't think so.
So we'll do this together. If that's alright with you. We're going to need many a pipe. So grab them. Geez, it's been a while since I've done this. So what we're going to need housing. We're going to need a laptop. And we're going to need Sophie to use the laptop because of reasons. I need a circuit. I do not see. So we'll print out another one of those in a second. You know the rules of the gas fuel generator, right? I'm pretty sure I do, Balin. I built it on Europa a while ago. I'll wing it and we'll see what happens. Pretty sure I can.
Why don't you tell me what they are and see if you're forgetting it?
What do you mean? Tell you what?
Tell me what the rules are.
What the rules of the gas fuel generator are?
Mm-hmm.
So it has to be. Bear in mind, it's been a while, but I'm pretty sure it has to be above 20 kPa as a pressure, and the temperature I think has to be like below 50 degrees Celsius. In order for it to function, so we have to keep an eye on its external atmosphere. It can't just go outside because Europa is too cold. So it needs to be in a controlled space, which we obviously increase the temperature if, well, no, we decrease the temperature if needed. Now, because it uses fuel, I'm a little bit reluctant putting it inside the base. So I'm thinking we build a box outside the base. And kind of do it there. So I'm going to get some frames and stuff. And we'll build up a completely separate system. This needs to be backup power as well. There's no point in having this on all the time.
Why?
Close. That's what I said, Pia. Liar. I said at least 20 kPa and under 50 degrees Celsius. So, yeah. Why what, madam?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. So, we'll be fine. I think we'll get this working. I don't think it'll be an issue. Don't think it'll be an issue. Let me reset that to 50. There we go. Sheets. Maybe 50 of those. And then what else we're going to need? So, I don't remember how quickly the box heats up. But now I kind of know how to cool on Europa somewhat sufficiently. So, if we do the same thing, we get a digital valve, get a couple of radiators. We get you... what am I doing? Radiators. I don't have any radiators. So let's go for 2, 3, 4. So I can't remember if I've told you what the concept of the Stirling engine is, my darling, but well, really short story short.
Can I make some in here while you're using it?
No, go for it. Oh, wait, I was you. Oh, I need steel. That's fine. You do what you need to do. I'm just producing me some steel sheets. What else do we need? I mean, we'll start with that. Anything else we need, we'll just keep coming back out for. I need the steel from here. You know what? I'll just stop it for now. Get those out. Give me my stuff. Where's my steel? Oh, I think we need more steel. We don't have much. Stick that in there. Let's get some radiators made. And we will just go for... We don't need many of these, just a couple. Yeah, I don't think any more than that's going to be needed. So we've got the digital valve, which I thought I picked up. Yep, digital valve's there. Got that. Probably some normal pipes for the inside.
If we don't put these back in now, is it not going to be like requesting them all?
Well, so this is why. So, for example, it is going to request them all, but it's already doing it. Look.
Why don't you just put everything back in?
Well, this is why I was saying to you, having another setup where we could just chuck in our scraps. Because, oh, we don't have enough gold, my darling, in your system.
I thought, dear.
Well, it is, look. There's no gold, and you're responsible for that system.
Well, you keep having the fucking things turn off.
Well, we're sorting that out now. For the pipe system, they've heard about to prevent refrigeration of the volume inside. Can we empty this? Oh, there's naff all in here. Oh, we'll just leave it going for now. That's fine. Right, let's go and start getting this set up, my dear.
Maybe we should just make sure we've got enough of like the random stuff.
What, like the gold and stuff?
No, or like the ingots that you make yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should make sure we've got enough of those to fill the printer so you don't have to keep taking stuff out. There's no need to keep taking stuff out anymore.
Well, we just haven't got enough gold, so unless you want to go mining for gold, or if we've got loads in here, I don't think we have.
Gold.
I mean, if you want to do that, you feel free. I'm going to start building the gas generator.
Can't make stuff, can I? 'Cause I don't understand your furnace.
I told you how to use the furnace.
Yes, I don't get it. I told you this.
So, currently... Okay, turn it on. Let's go through the furnace again.
No, because what do we have to do outside?
I'm going to show you. So for now, just empty the furnace. Put it all into the output. Until the furnace is empty. So this is just a cycle. Feel free, if you feel comfortable, feel free to automate this or improve it or whatever you want to do.
How the fuck would I do that?
Use your noggin.
Get me on.
So it's almost empty. We'll see if we can get your basketball hoop connected today. Just if you get to the point where you're not sure what to do, you can just go play some basketball. Look at me.
That's rude.
Right. So almost empty. Okay, so once that's empty, turn the output to 0. So what is it you're wanting to smelt? Or just anything? When you get
Anything.
Okay. Takes a long time at this point. Like, at this kind of pressure, you'd probably say that was empty, to be honest.
It's not.
But, yeah, if you want it completely empty, then you're just about to have it. Almost there. In the meantime, I'm going to go outside and start building this platform. Right, there you go. So turn your output to 0. Let's go outside.
See, this is what I find stupid. You shouldn't have to come
I've
outside to use your furnace.
Just got to sort it out, my darling.
Sort it.
I've just...
Yeah, I heard that.
I muted myself but realised I was on camera, so I don't know how that looked. So, obviously, if you look at this line, get your tablet out and look at this line, you'll see that everything from your furnace is just in there at the moment. So, you want to get that out, so you just want to keep cycling on this turbo vent. So just keep, turbo pump, just keep pressing the on button. It'll keep turning off, but it won't.
Why?
Because the automation doesn't want it on. But it doesn't take more than a few seconds. Keep pressing it. Keep going. Almost done.
This is such a
It's
stupid setup.
Just look, there's no point in moaning about it. It is what it is.
Just sort it.
I'm going there, but power first. Right, so that's empty. Now what you're going to do is you want to feed him some fuel. So you turn on this pump. Just don't put tons in. You don't need tons.
What's tons?
So you don't need to go over 2 megapascal, like at all. 1 megapascal will probably be enough for you to do the basic ingots and stuff. I mean, what we could... Didn't we do this where we said we were going to degas them in our main furnace, this one, but then we could just put them into the other one and it'll process them? I'm sure that's what we said. But now, all you'd have to do is turn the input on, take this fuel in and trigger it. And that'll fire up. And that is the main concept of it. That's all you got to do to get, like, basic stuff smelted.
You don't have any control over how hot it's going to
Yes,
get.
like I said, I've got to get it sorted out, my darling. I haven't got to it yet. Everything else first.
I'll go get some gold then.
Right. So our power input is on this side. Unfortunately, our fuel is all the way over there. So I guess they would build it here, a bit away from everything, because this thing can blow up if we're not careful. So let's just build it a nice box. And steel sheets and welder. I'm probably going to need some walls as well. I forgot about them. Whoops.
Anything else we need while I'm out?
I think it's just gold. Are you already outside now?
Yes.
I'll go and see what our counts are. Give me a sec. See what we need. So we obviously have 0 gold. We have so some copper and silicon as well. Everything else we're okay for. Got plenty of iron, tons of coal. So yeah, just copper, gold, and silicon.
Good luck.
While I'm in here, let me get some walls. I've actually got a lot of stuff on me. Let me play some of this first. Let's say if we make the first set with guidance, you will need the experience for her own play. I don't know. I mean, I'm happy to let her if she wants.
Do what?
The furnace.
Hmm.
Obviously, you keep saying it's
Which furnace?
the furnace that we've got that we're using. Obviously, I haven't finished it.
Obviously.
But how do you feel about us ripping out what we've got? We'll keep the piping and set it up yourself. Because you, like Peter said, you will need the experience yourself for your own playthrough.
As long as you actually like help me and tell me what to do, and don't just go, "Oh, you should know what you're doing."
I'll help you, and I'll you know what? I'll even promise to try not and shout. To try not
No
to
point.
shout.
No point promising.
Why?
You can't.
I will try.
You just can't. So it's
I can try.
pointless. You can't.
But yeah, if you want to give that a go, by all means, happy for you to try.
As long as we do it together, that's fine.
Yeah. Of course we will, darling. Alright. That's in a box. I don't want to do too much of this without you. So all I'm doing is the basic, like, build a box.
What's PB?
Input. PB lead.
What do I want?
You want everything that's not lead.
Copper, gold, and silicon.
Yes. Okay, I'll get this welded up and then I will do nothing else whilst I'm waiting for you. Frames, Ryan, walls will be enough and look nicer. Nah. Do we care, love? Do we care about things looking nice?
Yeah.
Oh, fine. I'll go and put walls there then instead.
What are you doing?
Well, I was going to have a glass front. Like obviously, the gas fuel generator we need it inside of its own thing, and I was going to just put some frames around the back and sides, and a window at the front. But everyone's telling me it'll look nice if we do walls all the way around the side, and then you agreed with them all. So I'm by myself now, getting stuff. I need some more walls.
Wow, what's the difference between frames and walls?
Well, frames are a frame, walls are wall.
Why would a wall look better?
Because you can make them as windows, so you can see inside of it.
Do you want to see inside it?
I mean, I guess so. Steel. Steel. Right, let's get you on. Oh, got some iron in there. Give me walls. And I want like, what do I want? 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess 8. Oh, let me reset this.
What colour is silicon?
White. It is white. And I can't remember if these walls need plastic or steel. Let's have a quick look. We're going for the composite window. We need plastic and glass. Just dump all this stuff in here, be fine. Plastic we have. I'm sure we've got glass. Not enough though. Plastic.
filter critical.
Oh, I don't think I've ever heard it tell me filter critical before. Better sort that out. Turn that off, and then I'll be able to put these in without it requesting anything else. Ion. Right, filter. Oh, we could probably go for the medium filters now, I think.
Oh,
We need
bollocks.
silver constantan. Yes, we can. Where is our silver? Do we have silver? I can't. Look, you need to paint your silos.
No, I don't.
You do. You need to paint them because I don't know which one has got the silver in.
We can't. It's silver on the board,
Yeah, and I can see we've got some,
right?
but I want it. Oh, that's a point. Actually, is that going to go in the vending machine? Let's see if this works.
It's
So
what
that-
gonna go in the vending machine.
Well, I just took some silver out of the silo,
Mm.
processed it through our furnace that doesn't need fuel, and it should fail to the vending machine, which it did.
Why are you doing that?
Because I need silver, but you're storing it as an ore. So I just went to smelt some. Because I want some medium CO2 filters. Now I need glass.
Yeah, but I'm only storing it as ore because you told me to.
Yeah, which is fine. All I'm telling you is what I did. That's all. And
Might not be
then,
interested in what you're doing.
yeah, you are.
Might not be.
You are. Oh yeah, how many is this going to make? Let me reset this. And make me one more. You got me glass, got me plastic. Job done. Okay. You and you. What's this? And window, so you can see I like framing the back and sides there with the idea that one wall out will actually expose a weak point, direct any unexpected problems away from the base. Safety, where Ryan builds, he doesn't need safety. Exactly. I build well. Remembering the colours would be a new difficulty. Might as well use signs or consoles with the hash image. Or could work up a single control that triggers the output to force it a vending machine. Yeah. I mean, it gets to the vending machine anyway. Yeah, it's a bit annoying. But we're going to have a... we're going to build a dispensing system. I just need to convince Sophie to do it. That's all.
What do you mean convince me to do it?
Like, you do it and not me. Because I'm busy. Right, let me take these frames down then, because people don't like frames. You, and you. Right. So we'll go for composite. There. I'm having a wall on the back. I don't care what anyone says. Because we're going to put vents and stuff on, and that's not going to look good on a wall.
Hydration critical.
Or we have it on the ceiling. Actually, yeah, that might be a better idea. Put that up there. And then we will go plastic. And more plastic. How's mining going, darling?
I'll be on my way back in a minute.
Right. I'm just going to go and get some refreshments. And then
Oh shit.
we will crack on with this, I think. I've been doing those tutorial series things on Mars, and it is so nice not having to open your helmet up to eat and drink. What game day is it? It is 130. Sorry, you can't see past my big head. But yeah, 130.
I've watched like half of your first tutorial thing.
Oh yeah.
It's quite nice just to be told stuff without stressing.
Well, maybe that's what we need to do then.
Just
Maybe
be told in like a calm manner is quite nice.
calm, condescending manner.
Mhm.
15 got to the vending machine. Yeah, I guess you could do that, my darling. But again,
What?
that's all for you. People are giving you tips on your silo room.
Tips for.
So at the moment, when it comes to like, say I need some silver for something, I have to go and find the specific silo.
I don't see why you didn't just set silver to smelt.
Because you need it very rarely.
Yeah, but it would have just been ready for you if you needed it and degassed and everything.
Yeah, but the problem is, say you want it for an alloy, as an ingot, it's going to reduce the temperature of your furnace. As a degassed ingot, it won't.
Yeah, but it's not degassed.
They are degassed because they've still run through your centrifuge.
Then if it's, as a degassed ingot it doesn't affect it, then why not just make it ingots?
I didn't mean ingot, sorry. As a degassed ore. If you do it as an ingot, you're going to lose temperature when you start smelting it. If you leave it as an ore, you won't.
Why not just have somewhere where you can request the ingots you want?
That's what people are saying. That's what they're giving you tips on how to do that.
You mean us?
You? They're saying it for you
Not
to
just
do.
my base.
No, but that's your room.
Not my room. It's my room when you want it to be.
No.
Yeah.
Ah, we've got to get power, sorry. This is stupid. Sorry, people. I know it's loud. Blame Sophie.
Why? What's loud?
Your centrifuges are having a whinge again.
And this is why you never get any ingots through, because you have to keep turning them off.
I know, I'm working on it. It's just, we need the gas generator up and running before we can do anything. I need pipes. Pipe. I mean, a simple thing would be just to do our double transformer setup and then duplicate our power, but we're trying to avoid that.
Or just put some coal in the generator.
I have done. I've just put some in this second. I need steel. We've got any ore in here? I'm going to assume not.
Alright, so
Not a lot.
you want me to smelt any of this now or wait?
You may as well get it going, so chuck it in and whenever you're ready, hit your button and it'll process them. Actually, hit your button now and then I'll hit your button. Or you do, I don't care either way. There we go. And that'll just start spitting them out as you're chucking it through. And then I need to make some steel, so I'm just going to trigger a couple of iron stacks to come through. Is this the iron one? Oh, bloody hell. How did it? I can't remember how we did this.
What?
I'm trying to remember where I put the oh, they're lit. It's alright, I'm being blind, I'm being stupid. I set this up.
What you doing?
I'm just getting some iron so I can make some steel. But I
Yeah,
got
what are you struggling with?
I just couldn't remember how I set up the where the chutes were. That was all. Because I've got to go and manually press the button to bring the iron up here. Where's my other iron? Did you just steal some iron?
Yeah, because that's what I do, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Run around stealing stuff from you, get a grip.
Yeah, you do.
Get a grip.
Oh, I see what's happened. They've gone into there because that's wanting gold. That's what's happened there. If we chuck it in there, that should clear that request. Yep, everything's running through again now. So you should be requesting more silicone. Let's just chuck that in. That should clear that. Now we need copper, but we've... Oh, we haven't
No,
got
this has stopped thingying now.
What, it's not... Oh, because it's fingered. Well, these are degas now, so you could just chuck them in your furnace downstairs. Because these are degas as they're running through this furnace. So just do them downstairs. Silicone.
I don't think we've got anywhere to chuck stuff like this in, have we?
We have, yeah, I added it. I added it over here. This hasn't got safety on, so just be careful what you're chucking through here.
Oh, but now I don't know which one's been fucking...
All of the ones that came out...
Yes,
Oh,
but I don't know which ones are the ones that have come out. I think it's...
just run them back through then.
Maybe.
No, don't go and mess up the furnace down there.
I think I know it's fine.
When it isn't. I told her.
It is.
I bloody told her.
Don't listen to you.
Right, are we all good? No, that one needs iron, but we've got iron down there, so that should come through. Unless it already had. Oh, no, there we go. There's the iron. And I think we're good. So all of our printers have currently got what they need in them now. Nobody's short.
You taking a piss? Pick that up.
Yes, Mum.
We specifically put the finger there for it, so you just
Yes,
lazy
I'm
ass.
doing it. I've just done it. Another thing we need to do as well is automate the export of these centrifuges and then automate the restart of it, but not yet.
You just emptied that while I'm trying to get those out my inventory.
Maybe.
Why?
Because I can. And we are good. Is this one empty? And we're good. What was it? Put them up to 1010. And then once it gets down to less than 5%, then whack them up to full. Is that what we were doing?
Yeah.
I like that our
yeah.
furnace is still working. It's nice. It's basically unlimited ingot processing. And we finally got a backup of copper. Right. I need iron. So, 1, 2. I think I've got coal, which I have, so that's good. Iron. What we got in here? 510, so I can melt my ingots. I don't know what a problem is with this furnace. I think it bloody works well.
What is the purpose of the thingy in front of the finger?
Oh yeah, that thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What is the purpose of the thingy in front of the thingy? That's like a Barnaby joke.
Where they've said, like, put a dial in front of the vending machine, a console next to it, each dial setting, select a specific silo and put the hash image on the console, push the button, it spits out 6050.
So you would have a dial cycle through the different silos. So say, for example, I was here and I want silver.
But this is already pulling them out, isn't it?
It's only pulling out the basic ingots. But like, if I wanted silver,
So
I
you
have to
could never
come...
request a basic ingot.
No, I can request a basic. I can't request a non-basic.
How do you request a basic?
Well, the printers are doing it. Or if I wanted iron,
Yeah, but what if you need it? What if you want steel?
then I come over here and I press this button. And I
What
get...
button?
There's a button on that chute. if you press that square button, that will push an iron up the system, and it'll get dropped off past all the printers. So that's how I'm doing the basic ones, but the non-basic ones don't have that functionality. So what they're saying is for the non-basic stuff, you would connect like this to the vending machine, but then you have a dial where you're cycling through the different items or the different silos or whatever.
And then it'd put it in the vending machine.
Yeah. And that's something that you can do. Pretty.
Is it something you can do or something I can do?
Something you can do. But
Yeah,
happy
I'm
to help, and
capable.
I'm sure everyone else is happy to help you as well.
You know I'm capable of. Shut up.
I was thinking you had the silos linked to the vending machine. No, the vending machine is just the output, so anything not dealt with by the system. Non-basics. Signs on each silo is probably easier. I mean, shooting the non-basics isn't difficult though. That's easy enough to do. Just needs a bit of iron. But there's no massive rush on that right now anyway.
I don't know what you're struggling with. Just look at it.
What do you mean? Look, if I'm here...
They're all called
Love,
something.
yes,
You
but
look at
love,
the
if I'm
silo.
here and I want cobalt, I don't know which one I've got to go to. So I have to go and check every single one to figure out which one cobalt is.
Yeah, but it's not like there's millions. There's like only like what is it? 2 that side.
There's 5 different silos I'd have to check.
That's not exactly taking you a week, is it?
It's not, but that's the whole point in the game. We
It's
can
just
do it.
fucking laser.
Yes, but that's the point in the game. We're allowed to be lazy because you've engineered a way to do so. That's the whole point.
Engineering a way to support you being laser.
Now, I can't remember what the hell I was doing.
But now what do we do with these then? And do I need to empty this every time I've used it?
Well, that's the thing. We don't have a setup. This is what I was saying to you. We don't have a setup that can take them. So
Yeah, but long term we shouldn't be doing this, should we? It shouldn't be an issue.
No. It shouldn't be an issue. But right now, you don't have a way to get it into the system.
Well, I can't just put it in the machines.
No, because we don't want it in the machines, do we? Because you might put them all into one machine, but then another machine wants it. So let's go and take some chutes down. Have you got any chutes?
I don't believe so.
So let's just go and do a thing. I think 3 will do. It's pretty easily to do. It's just you've got a stretch of chute on the back wall. All we've got to do is chuck in an import there. So come with me and I'll show you. I'll help you carry some of these ingots down as well. Uh-oh.
Oh, kind of, yeah.
You. Right, grab some ingots. Oh, steel. Crap. I forgot I was making steel. So my furnace cooled down. Oh, yeah, I'll do that in a second. It's fine. It's fine. So let's just get this done. So we have a place to put them in the meantime. And to be honest, darling, you could anything you want to store in that vending machine, you could put into this chute. So all we're gonna
What do I want to store in the vending machine?
like say you wanted to put any of the advanced alloys in there, as an example. So all you got to do now is anything you want in that vending machine or these silos, you basically chuck in there. If your system can't handle it, they'll default to your vending machine.
Eventually we shouldn't have to, should we?
No, you shouldn't have to. Because like you said, eventually we'll have so many ingots that we won't run out.
And you'll only be taking shit out to do the advanced stuff.
Exactly, mundo. But there we go. So that's where you got to put them for now, temporarily. And now look at your ingots. We haven't got much silver, but that is what it is. Interesting that is giving us 50. But the picture is the ingot. When we're not storing the ingot, we're storing the ore.
Well,
It's just a different...
what a bitchy way of saying I've done it wrong.
No, because I couldn't remember who did it.
You know I did it. Bullshit.
I can't remember. Someone agreed with me. Sophie, he is right. You need to either colour code or label them with signs.
No.
Yes, Barnaby, you are correct. I probably should do a massive bulk of steel, so let's just do it. How much iron have we got? Plenty. That'll give me another 200. That'll give me another 200. That'll give me another 200. I would make more, but we haven't got loads in here, so I'm going to stick it at that. And then coal I've got plenty of. And power is running low again. 1, 2, 3. Why have we got gold up here? Where are you aiming at, my darling?
What you doing with all this crap?
I'm taking that outside, but my inventory keeps getting full. Because we're going to go and do the gas fuel generator.
How much you making?
I don't even know how much this is going to be. I think 800. I think. We could make more, but we're running a little low on the iron front. So it's not happening. But yeah, once it's processed...
So this big setup you've done can only request the basics.
It only requests...
Iron, copper,
yeah,
gold.
the biggest problem is you could scale it, but you need to use more than one IC. Because I ran out of space on the chip. I can't put any more on it, really. But my idea...
What do you do if you run out of space on a chip?
Well, you
Split
run
it
out of
into
space.
multiple chips?
Yeah, multiple circuits. That's what you can
Pain in
do.
the arse, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. There's probably better ways
Can
of
you not
writing
write
it.
it nicer?
Yeah, probably. I've also tried... The reason I've done it on a single chip was because that was my purpose, on a single chip. And I never find... Like, the way I play, I never have loads of the advanced ingots anyway. So I didn't see the point in requesting them. Obviously, that's sounding bloody loud outside. What's going on? Something's just about to pop, I think. The turbo pump should have kicked in and stopped that. Ah, it's because we've got liquid in here. That's why. Oh, crap. My darling, can you put me out a couple of drains, please?
Hold on. Hold on.
I'll come and do it. So. What's wrong?
So you know your silver ore that's in here isn't degassed. You know that, yeah?
What?
The silver ore that we're keeping isn't degassed.
We're not keeping, or we keep... sorry. Of course it's... yes, it's degassed. It came through the centrifuge.
Oh, yeah. As long as we don't mine it.
Yes, correct.
There it is. What do you want to do?
I'm just... I was asking you to do some drains, but you were busy. When we output from the furnace into our tank, we've reached a pressure now in which pollutant is liquefying. So I'm just putting some drains on just to get rid of that, because it's no good to us. It's just going to cause pipe breaches. Is the furnace empty?
No.
Oh, can you empty it for me?
My issue with colour coding the silos is that you are an idiot who doesn't remember anything, and you're still going to complain.
No, I told you that I know what colours we could use. Cobalt would be blue.
You remember it in that moment.
Silver
You're
would
going to
be
go
grey.
away, do loads of different stuff, come back, and you're not going to know.
Nickel, leave it as orange.
Oh, because you're going to remember that
Coal,
in 3 streams
black.
time, are you?
Iron,
No.
brown.
No, you're not going to remember.
I would remember.
100% you won't.
Is your furnace empty?
Waste of my time. If it was, do you not think I'd say?
I don't know. How are you all doing? Hey, Drew. Not spoke to you for ages. How's it going?
Hit a hint.
Wait, what? Is your stored silver as an ore? I thought it went through the furnace. No, Peter, I think the silver is one that we're bypassing the furnace, because there's no point in storing it as an ingot. Correct me if I'm wrong, wasn't it you, Sophie, complaining about being organised? Colour coding silos is organisation.
No.
Balin, you're going to get the raw end of it.
And then, like... And then, like Barnaby says, you need a big sign stating what each colour is, which it just looks ridiculous.
Why? Just remember your colours.
You won't.
I've just told
I
you the
won't have a
colours.
problem. You will.
No.
No, it's bullshit.
No. Gold, black. Why would gold be black, Barnaby? Gold would be yellow. Is it empty now, my darling?
Yes.
Right. I will get
Okay, so what? Okay, what colour's lead?
lead. You probably have to go for khaki.
Okay, what colour's iron?
Iron's brown.
What colour's gold?
Yellow.
What colour's silicon?
White.
I can't remember any of the fucking.
Here she is trying to prove a point, look. There
What
are
colour's cobalt?
cobalt's blue. We've already covered that one.
Copper?
Orange. The only thing we'd have to change is because I've said orange for nickel, but you'd have to pick a different colour for nickel.
Gold?
Coal black.
Nickel?
That's the one we'd have to pick a different colour.
Right, pick a colour.
Well, okay, whatever colour's left. So we'll go for pink for nickel.
Silver?
Grey.
Gold?
I've already told you gold.
Iron?
Brown. I've already told you iron.
Okay.
So just go
So,
for those colours.
At the end, I'm not doing it. At the end of this, I'm going to ask you to go. I'm going to tell you which colour, and you tell me which ore you just picked.
Okay. Oh, I guess we could do
100% you won't remember.
Barnaby. We could do green for copper because it's just obviously I associate green with uranium, but we're not storing uranium. So
You're going to look at the pink one and think, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, but then I'll think, oh yeah, that's
No,
that's
you
my
won't.
nickel
You'll
one.
think, what? We didn't put volatile in there.
I'll
Because
be,
you're fake.
I'll be fine.
No.
We made 800 steel. We are good for a while.
I hope you're splitting them down.
I am going to split them down. I missed what Drew said. He... where is he? I'm good, mate. Real life stuff going on. Just watch both your Planet Crafter VODs. Loving it, by the way. Oh, yeah. I mean, real life is a pain, right? But that's fine. I'm glad you're good. I don't want to help Brian in your dispute. Sophie, you can also colour the display correspondingly.
But we don't have a display for every single one. So the ones that we don't have
Oh,
a
yeah.
display for, you're going to forget.
Nickel could be red.
No, I'm not asked. You're not going to remember.
I don't colour code ores, just gases based on the filter colour. Ah, well, you guys told me you has to start colour coding everything. Look, what do I need steel for? Oh,
See?
pipes. Pipes. No, that's not colours though, is it? That's me remembering what I'm doing.
Yeah, we'll see. We will see. I
We
know
will.
100%.
We will. What do I get if I remember?
Fuck all.
No. If I remember, I want pizza for dinner.
No.
Why?
Get what you're giving me.
And I will give myself pizza.
You won't. You've
Probably
been
will.
shopping.
You've been shopping. Right, I'm just waiting for some pipes to print, and then we'll go out and we'll do the gas fuel generator, my darling.
Well, that's what I'm waiting for you for.
Yeah, I just needed some more pipes because we ran out. Where's that other steel? Let's get that all split down as well. I don't know if it's worth us having... Nah, we'll just leave our steel here in a pile. That's nice and tidy. Right, what are we on? Right, let's leave this going. So, come with me, my darling. I'll show you what we've done so far. It's not much. But it's, we're making slow progress. Did you press that cancel button?
No.
Don't lie to me. Because
Why would I lie?
Oh, I don't know why you're lying, but I know you pressed the cancel button.
I didn't. I pressed the button to get out.
What, on the console?
Yeah.
Yes, so you cancelled the depressurization.
No, you cancelled it.
No.
Can't prove shit. Fuck off. Alright, so what are you doing?
Right, so this line that I'm doing here is just going to connect to our
Needs fuel.
fuel. Yeah.
Okay.
So that is going over here.
Are you putting like ice in here to make sure we always got fuel, or
I haven't put any in for a while, but we've still got a lot of fuel.
is that meant to be on or off?
The mixer will only come on if the temperature... That should be on. The
Sorry, I think I pressed it off by accident.
yeah, the mixer will only come on if the temperature of both inputs is right and the pressure of the fuel isn't too high. But it's fine. It's all automated. It should be working.
Yeah, but are you putting ice in to keep it top up?
I haven't for a while, but we've got loads. Why is there a pollutant filter in that there? Right. So this is our gas fuel generator. So long story short, you've got fuel coming in on the left.
Is this the proper version of the portable one we had?
Yes.
That you just put the tanks in, don't you?
Yeah. So the fuel comes in on the left, and the waste comes out on the right. Now I think the right side is just like combusted gas, so it'll be CO2, pollutant, that kind of thing. So we probably want to store that because the CO2 would be quite helpful later.
Wait, hold on. So what? The fuel goes in, what comes out?
The fuel comes in the left on this side, and then the
Yeah.
right is just waste. It's just whatever is left over. So it'll be a little bit of fuel because it won't combust everything. There'll probably be some CO2 and pollutant in there because that's what you get from combustion. So all we're doing is feeding
So
fuel
this
in.
needs to have a particular temperature and pressure, did you say earlier?
Yes, if you point at it, it'll tell you requires an atmosphere of 20 kPa. That's the minimum. And then a temperature between 278 to 328. So that's between 5 degree and I think that's 55 degree, actually, not 50.
So how are you making it keep that?
So the pressure should be relatively easy. We might have to make the box a bit bigger, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, pressure we just need.
Why would you have to make it bigger?
Because a larger volume of gas means it'll react to temperature changes a little bit different.
Okay.
To be honest, I am gonna do that actually. Give us a bit more room in there. So all we're gonna need to do to start with is we need a way to cool. So that's easy. That's just a vent outside, a digital valve that will control if the temperature in there gets too high.
What does the digital valve do?
The digital valve is I've got it over here. Oh, it's in my inventory. It's this one. So basically you turn it on and it allows gas to pass in both directions.
Okay.
You turn it off, it obviously shuts it off. So we're using that for our cooling in the base at the moment. So yeah, we're going to need a way to deal with that. We're also going to need something in place that's going to help with overpressure. Just in case. I'm hoping that it won't overpressure because we should be maintaining the temperature in there. And there's going to be no gas released in the box, but we just need a safety.
What's this?
That is going to be an extension to the room.
Where's the rest of it?
I'm still working on it. But yeah, that's what I've done so far. I didn't want to do too much, and then you come and go in. I don't understand what it all is. So I've only built like bare minimum. So let me just get the rest of this box built. And then on the roof we'll put that. So if you want to help me build this, feel free, if you've got anything.
I ain't got anything, I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine. I haven't got no plastic sheets. I didn't realise we need 2 per bloody wall.
Let's go and get some.
Yeah, if you don't mind. We're gonna need I don't know, bring out like 4 plastic sheets. I've got the glass, so that's not an issue.
Hydration critical.
We're gonna need probably we need a pressure regulator. Let me grab this stuff. I'm purposely not looking at the chat at the moment because I'm trying to think as well, and I know there'll be too many messages and I won't be able to keep up with everybody. So let me know when you made that plastic, my darling.
I was waiting at you. It was like you was going to list some. I've got a regular pressure regulator, you said.
So can you make me another? We need 2 of those, sorry. So once you've got that, make a sensor.
I hadn't heard you say please once.
Oh, sorry, please. Let me catch up because there's a. You will need 1 to 2 active vents for cooling. Do we? We'll try it the way I was thinking. If I need to increase it, we will. Where is the temperature regulator for the system? We'll have that. Space for consoles for temps. Yep, we'll do that. Have you tried Surge's precision gas mixer code? Much more accurate gas mix for the mixer. Hey, David, by the way. No, I haven't. Because I am not clever enough to understand how it works. So I refuse to use it right now. All I ever try and do is keep my inputs at the same temperature. And then I'll mix it at that point. It's just a personal preference. If I ever get to the point where I understand the maths, then we'll move on to that more accurate mixing.
Who else?
So what have you got? Sorry, pressure regulators.
And plastic sheets. That's all you've asked for.
Okay. Can you make 2 consoles or 3 consoles?
What's the magic word?
Please, please, and please.
Right.
We need a passive vent.
Do you need an active vent?
I am not going for the active vent style at the moment, but we may come back to that later if we have to.
May I ask why?
Just because I've got an idea in my head, I want to see if it works. If it doesn't, then we'll do what other people say. Passive vent will need a valve. Got a valve. Oh, 2 passive vents, my darling.
What's the magic word?
Sorry, please.
Fucking hell, man.
Look, please, 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 please. There you go.
Weren't
Now...
you taught manners growing up?
Huh?
Weren't you taught manners growing up?
You know I wasn't.
Growing up. Who
Uh,
else?
I've got radiators. Just bring out some of those insulated pipes. Oh, and have you got any heavy cable? If you haven't, just get 50 heavy cable printing.
I'm waiting.
Please, I've already gave you loads of please.
Doesn't matter. You say
So-
it as you talk.
No, I've got like a bit of a
No.
backup of pleases in place.
No. I'm teaching you to be polite to your wife.
No,
Yeah, you're a
No.
piss take. You gotta be polite.
no, 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 no. We're not doing that.
Why don't you just spat iron out?
Why is what spat iron out?
Electric printer.
Maybe it was just stuck in the stacker. Maybe. No, she just demanded pleases. Tons and tons of pleases. And the question thing is only if I need her to do something. She offered to do this. So I don't have
No,
to.
I offered to go and get you plastic sheets. I didn't say I'd give you every other fucking thing you asked for without you saying please.
No, you kept saying anything else.
Because you were listening.
Yeah?
Don't mean I agree to it.
I don't think I did anything wrong there. But anyhow.
You never fucking do.
No, no. I'm going to come in. I could have come in and helped you, but you've done it all now. It's fine.
Nah. What's the
Uh,
point in you coming in?
Because I've got to sort my life out. I've got to get power. We need to put some more coal in here.
I've been asking you to do that for years, dear.
And I've been doing it, but we always need to keep on top of it. And I seem to be the only
You've
person.
never sorted your life out.
For some reason, power has become my job. And I don't know why.
Why has power become your job? Please tell me.
I don't know. You won't touch it. Every time I say,
Because
oh,
I
power.
don't know what you keep saying that you're going to do this machine that you're doing now. I've never done it. So the whole point is you're meant to be showing me.
Yes, in the meantime, bloody put
What?
coal
I
in the
meant to-
chute.
Fuck off.
No.
Honestly.
It's alright. I'll keep your printer topped up with gold. Don't you worry.
What do you mean?
You had no gold in that printer.
I thought it's meant to thing it itself.
Yeah, apparently we ain't got none.
Well, then how are you keeping me topped up if it's meant to...
Because we just had... Wait, hang on. I'm confused. Why was that
I
requesting?
thought the whole point of this setup was that it requested itself.
Oh, it was partway through requesting. I just jumped the gun. My bad.
No, fuck off.
Do we have... We've got some normal cable there. I'm taking them. We're going to need to connect. The power needs to come from there. Got the logic connected. So, I'm going to need... So, while you're doing that, I'm going to go out and start laying some cable. And then I'll explain to you what I've done. I'll show you.
How much power does this create for us? How much does it generate?
Don't know.
Because you said it's only going to be temporary. Ooh, it's not going to be on all the time.
It's going to be backup. I think the
But
amount
it's
of...
not really backup because we've got no power.
Yeah, so at this point it would be on. So the storm's
Then
all
is
here.
it enough to carry, like,
Well, we're going
can
to
it
find...
fill our batteries for us without
We're
being
gonna
on fuller?
We're going to find
Like,
out.
all the time.
We're going to find out.
You should know.
I don't know. I've used it
Used
once
them
on
before.
Europa, and that was... Yeah, but that was way back in the day.
It's always your excuse, that is.
But I think it will produce more power based on the amount of fuel you feed it. I think. So, that line... Oh, before you come out, can you... Sorry, one more thing. One more
fuck
thing.
off.
Transformer. Just
What am I
need a
waiting for?
transformer. Oh, please.
Fuck's sake.
I've already given you
Why
loads
do you not know how to say please?
because I was dragged up.
Well, no, you're in your 30s, mate.
Yes,
Small or
I've-
large? You can't have a large.
Just
Just
a
a small.
just a small one's fine. Up to 8 kilowatts, Sophie.
Shit.
Much more with more potential fuel. Yeah, so if we use a better fuel mix, nitrous and I can't remember which way it is. Nitrous, either way. If we use nitrous, we would make a lot more power from it. But we should be all right. We should be fine.
So is it enough?
It'll be enough tires over, I think. Yes.
But to fill up the batteries in between storms without being put on all the time?
I don't think we ever use this to fill up the batteries because there'd be no point. It needs to just tires over. So I think like this needs to make sure we don't drop below, say, 20% power. Anything less than that, it needs to come on. So what we're gonna do?
Power's pretty fucked, so how are you just going to stop it coming on all the time?
It'll keep like if we get hit 20%, it'll come on until we get to 30, and then it'll drop. Because there's no point in us filling up. Because then when the storm hits, we're just wasting the storm. So I'm going to put pressure regulator here. And all that's going to be for is to make sure we have so to start with, we'll set that really low. And we'll see how much power it kicks out. If we have to, we can increase that setting. The more fuel in this line, the more power it'll produce.
Why did you say to yourself then?
I don't know. That's because
That was weird. I don't like that.
I've been doing that on the tutorial series. I don't know why. It's a new habit I've got.
Don't.
Can I have some heavy cable, please? And I'm going to give you that.
Get it.
Can you put that transformer in this gap I've left over here and set it to 4950?
Why couldn't you do that?
Because I'm laying cable. So this yellow line that we're doing here,
Is that going in, yeah?
it needs to like feed this way. I'm using heavy cable here, but this
Feed
doesn't.
to you.
Yes, it needs to be coming this way. Just occurred to me that I don't need heavy cable here. This will be fine just on normal cable. So this is going to power. So we're going to basically need 2 power lines. We've got one coming in, which is the yellow one, and this is going to power the cooling system, the regulators, all that stuff. We're then going to have a red line, and that's going to feed back into the input of the batteries. Yeah?
What?
We're going to have 2 lines. We've currently got this line coming in. So this is our yellow line. and this is coming in from the output of the batteries. So that our batteries are going to power that transformer, which in turn is going to power the regulator, the pumps, the consoles, everything. The generator itself doesn't require power; it produces it. So we're going to have a red cable come out of that, and that needs to feed into our network where our turbines are. Pressure regulators are really slow at low input pressure. When your fuel reserve drop, it will start working very poorly. We'll increase that if we need to at that point. We can also add multiple if we wanted to. We'll have a look. So we've got our fuel line coming in. Obviously not turned on, but that's fine. So the next thing we want to do is decide what we're going to do with the waste. And for now, I think all we do is we just chuck it into a tank. No, I haven't got a tank, so I'll go and do that. How comfortable are you, my darling, at setting up one of those cooling loops that we've got in the base?
Remind me.
So basically a passive vent on the outside with just going into a pipe with radiators on the inside. But going through a digital valve. Are you happy doing that?
I don't know, I'll just put it up and let you change it. That's what normally happens, isn't it?
Fair enough.
Thingy outside.
Sorry?
Passive vent outside.
Yes.
Does it matter where?
Not really, no. It just
So
needs
I'm
to
not
be
going
somewhere
to do
on the
this and
roof.
then you're not going to come up there.
Just do it somewhere on the roof.
Insulated pipes.
Yep. So vent into pipe, into valve, into more pipes.
Why do you need the valve?
Because we don't want it cooling all the time. We only want it cooling if needed.
And the radiators are inside.
They'll be inside the box, yes. I've just made 2 bloody tanks. I didn't mean to do that. Never mind. Slap a max level fuse on the gas gen output line as it's running with your turbines during a storm may approach. Barnaby, we're going to code it so that if there's a storm incoming, or maybe like if there's so many seconds before a storm, it'll turn off. Ryan, I use an APC, not a transformer, because if you need power, you will need a backup battery. Well, my hope would be that we're going to turn this on at 20%, so I don't think an APC would be needed. We're not going to let it go empty. If doing the radiator style, you will want to increase the volume of the radiator side with more utilities as a heat buffer.
You've got a radiator.
Yeah, I've got radiators on me. I'm just thinking, I'll grab some utilities. Might not be a bad idea.
Oops.
But on the inside, they don't need to be insulated. Oh, wait. Yes, they... No, they don't need to be insulated because we're going to be using radiators anyway. So, utility...
So can you please explain to me why you're using a digital valve here and not just an active vent pulling it in?
Because if you have an... So we don't want to pump into the room.
No, but you pump into the pipes.
Yeah, but the problem is if you are going to pump into a pipe and that pipe doesn't have an output, eventually that pipe will get full.
Can't you just get a pipe analyzer?
Yeah, but then you also need to have a system in which you can remove some of that gas. By having a digital valve, it's just the input is also an output. Hopefully it'll all make sense.
Can't an active vent push and pull? It could empty itself.
Yeah, but then at the same time, it's like you might want to pull more cooling in, but at the same time, you need it to empty because you've hit pressure. Just by having a digital valve, it's gonna do both. I think it'll make sense. I don't know whether it needs scaling. We're gonna find out. And maybe people are right and I'll be wrong, but I'm gonna learn from my mistake.
Do
Wall
I
valve
need to have these pipes coming down, or can I just lay them on the roof and then the radiator will click? So it's underneath.
So if you bring the pipe,
Can I do that and put the radiator in, and then it'll be inside, or do I have to bring it
yes.
down?
No, you can do that. That's fine.
I ain't got no radiators, you've got them.
But yeah, sorry. Can you put one more pipe segment on the end as well? Oh no, can you put two more, but as T junctions? T coming down. I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll try it. We will try it.
I don't know what that means.
Put a more pipe segment, but as a T. So like the T part coming down. Yep, like that. And then I'm just going to put a couple of these in. And that last one can be a corner. They're just going to allow us a bit of buffer in there. We're also going to need...
You have the radiators.
Yes, I will put them on now.
I want to put them on.
Okay, my apologies. There you go. How often has it happened that chat is
So
right
is
and
it-
you not so much? All the time, Peter. But that doesn't stop me from trying to learn.
Is it pipe or convection?
You want the flat one. I can't remember the names between them both. Chat might be right, but this also might work.
That's always right.
Yeah, I know, but
Or not.
again, if we were just following what people said all the time, then there's no point in us playing the game. Have you got plastic sheets and glass?
No.
I thought you bought... Oh yeah, it's there on the floor.
And you said you had the glass.
Yeah, I've got the glass on the floor. And then we're going to put that one there.
Are you gonna? Can you explain a few things to me, please?
So what would you like me to explain?
So Barnaby's put, if doing the radiator style, you will want to increase the volume on the radiator side, which some utilise as a heat buffer. What does he mean a heat buffer?
So basically, he's just saying that this pipe segment up here for the cooling that you've just laid, I've put those utilities on. So that is going to be a massive heat buffer.
Yeah, you're just saying the same two words.
No,
You
no.
need to explain what that means.
You know what a buffer is?
Yeah, why do you need a heat buffer?
Because the more gas you have in here, the longer it will last on the cooling without having to keep the valve open too long. Because the valve only has to open. So the idea is going to be that generator will be on and will generate heat. When it gets too warm up there, we're going to open up this valve. Oh, hang on. Those utilities probably need to be on the input. That needs to be the other way. Oh, no, it doesn't. That's fine. So the valve will be open because it gets too hot. And Europa will start cooling down those utilities that are in here. These will start getting cold. The utilities aren't insulated, and the radiators are obviously there. So that is going to start removing heat from the room. Because obviously that pipe will be cooling the room down. And she's just going to go, well, I'm halfway through talking, but it's fine.
Well, I can still listen.
Well, no, because I'm showing you what I'm looking at.
I can't. How do I see what you're looking at?
Because, you were here, and now you've just fucked off. Bloody hell.
Need power and shit.
You don't need power and shit. Right, I'm going to bring this cable out here. And this is going to feed to the input of the batteries. So that can just cross that pipe there. Right. Personally, I hate the Silicon Valley phrase, move fast and break things. Most times evolution and not revolution is needed. Sophie, the more molecules of any substance there is, the longer it takes to heat up and cool down. That is why the North Sea is still quite cold, even in midsummer. There you go, darling. Bit of fact for you.
You know how you know someone's clever? Because they come out with the most random example of stuff, don't they?
Yeah, that you've never thought about. Right. So I'm just going to get, while you're doing what you're doing, I'm going to get these consoles connected. Yeah, Peter, I've never heard of that saying before. I'm not sure what that means. But that's not like me. I'm not ignoring... Well, I am ignoring people on purpose. But it's just because I think we can do this in multiple ways. And everyone will have their own way of doing it. Granted, what we're doing might not be the most efficient. But it'll work and
Might
become
not even work.
It will work, and it'll become a
You don't
learning
know yet.
experience.
It might not work.
I know it will work.
No, you don't.
It might not be the most efficient way of working, but it'll work.
Why wouldn't you do it the most efficient way if you know how?
Because if you want to just do it in the most efficient way, just Google it, and at that point, you might as well not even play. You might as well do things in a certain way, know how it works, and then work on improving it. Once you've got the core understanding, there's no point in just...
Yeah, but you already have the core understanding.
Well, barely. I've done this once before, and I can't even remember if it worked.
And it's not like you need to Google it because you've got people helping you.
Yeah, I know. But obviously, everyone will have a different way of doing this. I'm going to see if we can create our own way of doing this. That is all.
Why are you getting so defensive?
Because I want to.
Don't.
Well, I do what I want.
Stop.
No, I won't. Right, so obviously all I've done there is I've cabled in the generator. The logic is on this line. And then the power output from that is going to go this way. And that will eventually go to our turbines.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will the pipe hold? Will the cable hold?
Yeah, the generator isn't going to output more than that cable can handle. That'll be fine.
Okay.
So, obviously we've got our cooling. That just needs cabling up. So we'll do that now.
What are your screens for?
So we're going to have one screen that shows us the pressure of that room. One that shows the temperature. And then one that shows us how much power the generating is producing. That's more for information more than anything else. We're more bothered about the temperature and pressure in that box. That's what's more important. So, the only other thing we need now is, and I'm hoping this won't be required, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to put an overpressure system in, so that if the room because if the room gets too hot, the pressure will increase, and we just don't want these windows to pop. So, what I'm going to do...
Because it's windows, will the temperature change like day and night when the sun's on it?
Maybe a little bit, but our system should account for that anyway. So we should be okay. So I want a back pressure regulator. Like so. And this back pressure regulator is, all it's going to do is say when the pressure in here gets above, I don't know, 99, it'll start pumping out. Now granted, it's going to be slow.
Why 99?
Just number I picked out my bum. No real reason. But my hope is
I don't think an adult should use the word bum.
Well, what should I use, my darling? What is
Unless you talk to a child.
What is the appropriate word to use instead of bum?
You're off.
Me off?
Arse.
You said off.
Said
It
arse.
sounded like off.
You an arse, shut up.
An off or an arse? Right. I forgot something. We need a sensor.
Oh, I didn't bring it.
Did I ask for it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's for fucking everything, so.
Power displays needs an LCD. Oh, correct. You are correct. My darling, can you replace the middle console with an LCD? Oh, no. Oh, or just come in here. Don't do anything, it's fine.
Why? Can I ask a question?
Of course you can.
Why do I have to work around you and you need to put some coal in?
You put some coal in. Why is it my job? You put coal in.
I'm busy.
Of course you are. When
Where's
aren't
your
you busy,
problem?
my darling? Eh?
What's your problem?
You. You're my problem.
Well, deal with it.
I am. By raising my voice and talking in a slightly harsh tone.
How much coal should I put in?
Just put like
Stack.
25 in for now. You don't need to put a full stack in.
How do I get coal?
Go and find your coal silo, wherever the hell it is, because you haven't got it color-coded, and take some out. Yeah, I went there.
Coal isn't one that's like one of the basics, is it?
No. It is not.
So what, just open the finger?
What's the thingy, my darling?
Just open the lever on the silo?
Open it and then close it.
And then what happens?
It'll eject a coal.
It didn't.
But then you need...
We ain't got no power.
We haven't got power to open up the silo to get the coal. I can't get... Okay, here, I have some of my coal. This is why we're sorting this system out once and for all.
I just don't think it's going to be enough.
It might surprise you.
No.
Do you have any more cable?
Nah, these are going to kick off again, aren't they?
Yes. But just turn them off and leave them for now, because it keeps happening, and we might as well get this done first. Oh no, I needed that like that, didn't I? Rats. Yeah, have you got any more cable?
No.
Can you put some more cable then, please?
As you said, please. Yes, I will. Heavy or normal?
Just normal. And then we're also going... Oh yeah, let me replace this console, because I forgot.
How do I...
No.
What?
That whole thing where you can't put an LED, like with cable pointing up.
Can you remind me how I changed this from a number 1 to something else?
What, on the stacker?
Yeah.
Turn the wheel.
Oh. I wasn't looking at the stack, I was looking at
If you ever want 50 of something, just
LED.
press the reset button, and it will set it to 50 for you. Right, so just a bit of cable there. Need to bring that cable down. I guess I take it inside. That pressure regulator I put in, so that's fine. I set that to 99, so that's fine. I think we're almost there. We just need a couple of gas displays for our consoles.
You want me to get those for you?
Say again?
I wondered if you want me to get them for you, but never mind.
Oh, no, sorry, I'm in here. Although I can't get them because you are using the printer. We got any more up here? Got one. No, I don't want that. Wait, no, I don't want graph. I want gas display. Nope, 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 nope. 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 No, no. Okay, fine. We will wait for Sophie to finish what she's doing.
Yeah, you fucking mom.
Oh, wait, what's wrong with my suit? I need to empty my waste tank. Apparently we're out of copper. I'm guessing it's requesting that. Yes, it did it. Did you get the cable?
Yes, in my hand.
You're not made any of the gas displays.
What?
You didn't make the gas displays, did you?
No, I didn't.
That's fine. I was just
Because
checking.
you told me not to.
I was just checking.
Yeah, I'll take your fucking cable. Piss off.
People are telling us to put more power into the thing because we'll get stuck outside.
Yeah, put another stacks of coal in.
Wow. Why have you done that though?
Because I don't listen to you and you don't tell me what to do.
Yes, but that generator is only connected to this battery, not all of the batteries. So,
Why?
Because we have two separate
Why
power
have you
networks.
done that?
Because we have two separate power networks up there. Otherwise, we're going to blow cables. So now
Oh,
you
it'll
put
be
a
fine,
whole.
don't
This
worry.
is why I was saying only half stacks.
It'll be fine.
No, it won't. It's
Yes,
never.
it will.
It's never going to be fine ever again.
It will be fine. You worry too much.
more cover. I mean, I guess the only thing we could do is if we're outside, we can just disconnect the chute and just put a coal in manually. That should be fine.
Where's
Right. You there. You there. Get some glass. You gave me the cable, didn't you? I thought you gave me the cable.
Yeah, I chucked it at your face.
What, normal cable?
Yes, I chucked it at your face.
Well, then why don't I have it?
Not my problem.
It's not in my backpack. It's not in my uniform. It's not in my tool belt. I must have left it in there, or you didn't give me normal cable.
I chucked it in your face, a stack of 50 normal cable.
Well, it must still be in here because I haven't got it.
Why is that my problem when I chucked it at you?
I never said it was your problem. I'm just saying I don't know
Why
what
are
the
you
cable is.
raising your voice at me?
This isn't me raising my voice.
It's your problem.
You're a problem. Where's my cable? Am I going nuts? On the stacker. There's no cable on the stacker. I thought I picked it up.
Wow.
Did I come in here? No, I guarantee she's got it.
I haven't got it.
No, well, hint, you can split the battery inputs over multiple power sources and link all the power outputs together for the station use. I saw you pick it up off the stacker and then you came in the greenhouse. I thought I picked it up. But I don't see any cable. I think she's got it. But she's adamant she hasn't. I definitely haven't got it in my backpack. It's not in my mining belt. It's not in my tool belt. It's not in my uniform. Love, you've got it. Where's the cable?
Look at my screen. You can see my screen, yeah? Fucking look.
Yep.
Not in my helmet. Not in my glasses. Not in my suit. Not in my backpack. Not in my mining belt. Not in my uniform. Not in my thing.
Show me uniform.
So fuck.
Show me uniform. Hmm.
Fuck off. I gave it you. You've put it somewhere.
Well, I'll get some more
Bloody
going.
idiot. No, find it.
Well, we're going to need more anyway. I don't see how it could have got into any of the inputs, unless it's ended up inside there. Which, if it has, is a bit of a pain in the bum. But then, in theory, this is Sophie's fault anyway.
Why?
I found it!
Why is that my fault?
Because you chucked it there.
And you said you picked it up, so why is it on me?
I thought I did, but maybe it just went into the printer. Are you coming out? Are you coming? Maybe it went in the printer as I picked it up. She got it, baby. She got it.
I think you owe me an apology.
I apologise.
But mean it.
Oh, going a bit
No,
far
but you
there.
can't just say I... No, you have to say sorry, not just I apologise.
Fine, sorry.
For?
Whatever I did wrong. I think that suffices, don't you?
No.
Oh, I can't connect to that. That's a shame.
Mm.
God damn. Okay, let me change this. And we'll just go all the way around this window because we've got cable to waste now.
Why are you doing that?
Because the bloody... I don't want it to go across the window. And the bastard LEDs...
Why couldn't you go underneath?
If I can avoid that, I will. If I have to, I'll do it. But... Oh, you got the data disk?
No.
I'm going to assume no. Can you take these... And can you see if you can get that connected to the main battery inputs? So to the same line where your turbines are.
Is that the same line that... Okay.
Where is our data disk? Got it. Why the hell have I got? I think that's the American anthem, isn't it? Right. This is a temperature. Why am I not seeing the... Oh yeah, because I haven't connected the sensor up. That would be a good idea. I look forward to this being wrong, and then everyone's saying I told you so, and then us having to redo it all. But no, I'm staying...
Almost guaranteed because you want to make a point.
No. It'll be fine. This will be okay.
Bet it don't work.
Bet it does.
Bet it don't.
I bet it does.
Bet it don't.
Bet it does.
I put money on it, mate.
Put money on all you like. I bet it does.
Alright, it might work, but I bet it don't work properly or enough or well enough or quick enough.
I bet it might.
Yep.
I put that there. That is going to be powered by that system.
And if I'm right, I'll be eating pizza if you're not, and you'll be having no.
No, you get what you're given me.
No. That rule only applies to you.
Yeah, we'll see.
Of
I'm
course.
having that barbecue pizza again because I thought that was really nice.
You're not. You're
Watch
wrong.
me. We ain't got a storm coming, so that's fine. Okay, so we need to label that pressure regulator because we've got multiple on the network. Over pressure regulator. That is our
What happens on the 4th of July?
American Independence Day, innit? I think.
Independent from.
I don't know. Is that all we need? So we have our cooling. The pressure in there should just be fine once it starts getting warm in there. Just need a couple of flares. And we just need to code it. I think that's all we need, my darling. We got this. You don't need to be clever to set this up. You can be an us. And I think it'll be fine. So let's get all these panels, windows put back together. And to start with, this will be set to 1 kPa, which I think will be fine. Turn that on. It's probably over that already anyway. 6 megapascal? Shit. Yep, that's way over. I don't want 6 megapascal of fuel in there. Let me just chuck on some more pipes just to reduce that pressure. And as time goes on, we'll remove these pipes. Right, what's that put it down to? 3 megapascal? Crap. You got any more insulated pipes, my darling?
Why would I have?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I have actually.
Oh, there you go. See? I knew you would.
You want them?
Please.
You got anything nice to say about me?
Shit, what were some of the things that people gave me last?
Don't help him.
You've got I absolutely love your laugh. Can I please have the
Yeah, because
things?
you're lying. You said I sound like that thing off that game.
Right, it's the 6th of July at the 4th law. I'm not even American. From the Crown, from Britain. No way. Does Sophie just ask what I heard? Independence from us, Sophie. I agree with Al Murray. It was a lucky escape for us.
Independent from us?
Apparently they became independent from us. Was it from... Is it when the Queen was like boss of everything and was being greedy of all the countries that she wanted to rule?
I don't know. I don't know anything about our country, never mind others.
Chuff. Oh yeah, I love your chuff. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot.
No! You can't no, you can't get help.
I love your chuff.
You can't have help.
Please, love. Come on. I want to get stuff done. Can I have the pipes, please? I'll just go make some of my own then.
Just tell me something nice.
You've got fantastic...
Without having to have help from other people.
For God's sake.
Shouldn't be that difficult.
I like her laugh as well, but she won't. She doesn't think I'm being serious about it.
Problem is, I think it's. I don't think you can really win this question, because I think at some point you've took the piss out of everything, so now I'm not going to believe anything you say. So you'd have to be very original in your answer.
I could. There was something I said to you yesterday, and I could say that on stream right now, but I don't think you'd be happy with it. But if I say it, I don't think you'll believe me, even though I said it to you yesterday.
So if you said to me yesterday,
Yeah.
what did you say to me yesterday? Me Tash?
No, I don't like you, Tash.
A grey hair?
No.
I don't know what you said to me yesterday. I'll say it.
Fine, I'll say this on stream, but I'm just going to put it out there that you're not going to be happy that I say this.
Well, then you're going to be in the doghouse, but I've said it now.
Okay, I love your rack.
My rack?
Your rack. I feel naughty.
And about me tits?
I feel naughty saying that on YouTube. Yeah, you've got a nice
You
rack.
didn't tell me you liked my tits yesterday.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Titties. Yes, I did.
I feel like that's something I'd remember.
No, I will. Once it's not something I can say on stream. Once the stream is over, I will tell you when I said that. Right,
Yeah.
that would do.
You can't shit anyway, so it's fine. Good job, made your own.
Yeah, I did my own. It's fine.
Where's that going?
By the way, it was King George II, Ryan. Or was it? I don't know, George's. So that is
We're
just.
awful.
So this one is just to reduce the pressure in this pipe. We'll slowly start taking this pipe down. Because I've got this pressure regulator set to 1 kPa at the moment, and she's just going away. It's fine. It's fine.
I don't always know when you talk to me.
I'm always talking to you. Can you do me a favour? Can you bring out some flares?
Oh, these aren't happy.
What goes on in yours bedroom needs to stay there. Nothing happened in the bedroom. We're married now.
Ugh.
I know, exactly right. I had a... Oh, it's there. Oh, have they fixed that? Or is that because we're on Europa?
What?
It used to be that the batteries inside of a laptop did not drain. But I think that's just Europa draining it slowly. Tits, are that the bags under her eyes? No, Peter, how dare you? How
What?
dare you?
That's rude.
I know, right? Hang on, I need
You do make fun of me for those as well.
But your bags?
I'm in circles.
Yeah. Right. Can I do anything with this code yet? Or is it not letting me? Clear that. Confirm. Let me just do something in here, shall we? Alias. The GFG to D0. Confirm. Love, I can export. I don't need to answer questions anymore.
What do you do?
Alias. What did I do to fix that? I can't remember what I've done. I don't think I did a reinstall. I need to go outside now because I need to know what we've got. No, she's left me. To be fair, they are also bags
always
under it,
leave you.
and I really enjoy making eye contact with them. Where are they on Sophie then, if not under her eyes? I just understood what you're on about. You're right, Drew. George II dealt with the Jacobite rebellion. Who the hell is Jacob?
You know, Jacob.
Oh, yeah, that guy. Right, Malone, do you fancy doing the coding for this, if I tell you what to do?
What do you mean you've just understood what he's on about?
The one about, like, the bags under your eyes. Like, your titties are also be your bags, because they're under your eyes. Anyway, let's get off that. Do you want to do the coding?
Are you going to help me? Not sharp.
I am going to help you, yes. So,
Okay.
the first thing we need to do
Looks like you've started.
I've done one thing to test the export, that was it. Oh my god, your history knowledge is poor, Ryan. I don't care about what happened yesterday. I'll be honest with you. I hate history. I hated it in school. I didn't listen. I know that there was something that happened in London that killed loads of people. And I don't know if that's anything to do with the nursery rhyme, London Bridge is falling down. But that's about it on my history.
What?
There was something in
Then
London.
about the plague?
Yeah, there was a plague, but
What's
I don't
that
know.
got to do with London Bridge falling down?
Maybe nothing. I
That's
don't know.
the fire, innit?
What, there was a fire
I don't
that's
know.
caused the bridge to
I
go
don't know.
down? Yeah, don't pretend like you know more than I do.
I feel like we'd be more interested in history now we're older than when we was younger.
No, hardly. Our history makes us who we are. Yeah, but Drew, have you seen the country? Look at what we are.
Shit.
I mean, I don't know whereabouts you live, but where we live, you look around and go, shit, this is what history did. Fuck history. Right, my darling. So, the code. So,
I just need to nip inside.
wait, what's happened? Oh, that's right. You need to nip inside now.
Yes.
Why? Now what are you doing?
What am I like that? Shut up.
That can just stay on, can't it, really? I don't know why I didn't do that. Drew poor, more like non-existent. Yeah, I don't know what happened in the country. Like, look, if it happened before I was alive, how the hell am I supposed to know what the hell's going on? That is
You
why.
don't know what's happening now when you're alive, so...
Exactly. Yeah, the country now, I don't think is great.
Do you even know, like, the Prime Minister is?
It's the Labour person.
What's his name?
I was gonna call him Kiev, but it's not Kiev, is it? Summit Starmer.
What?
Summit Starmer.
What's the king's name?
Oh, I don't know. I see. It's not just history.
You're
It's,
awful.
come on. All I care about right now is just getting this GFG sorted out.
What do I need to do? You've already...
Oh, Kiev.
aliased it.
I was close by saying Kiev. I was close. Yeah, there's more you need to
Yeah, but
alias.
they're not even English, Ryan.
Drew's English. Oh, Barnaby's
But
not.
Drew that said it.
King Charles. Yeah, there you go. Balin, thank you. I knew the answer to that. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Right, my darling. You need to see with alias the GFG. You need to alias the gas sensor. Keir Starver. We call him that because he's taken the ability to buy food. So yeah, you've aliased that. You need to alias the LED. And you need to alias the cooling valve. Did you bring flares?
You didn't ask me to.
I did. That's fine. I'll go get flares. So the first thing you want to do is you want to check that the temperature of the room is to check that it is less than, say, 30 degrees.
Where am I getting that from?
The sensor.
What gas sensor?
Yeah.
I thought the gas sensor only told you how much gas was in there.
Nope, it tells you about the atmosphere, so how much CO2 you've got, how much oxygen, the temperature, the pressure, everything to do with the atmosphere. Everything. And now I can't remember what I came in here for.
What am I doing? Checking the temperature.
Wait. What did I come in here for?
Oh, you said about... Did I bring...
Flares. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go get flares. If we don't learn history, we are doomed to repeat the same mistakes. Are we?
True.
I don't know what mistake it was. Like, what mistakes were made?
Do you
I mean-
just genuinely not care, or are you just not educated?
I'm not educated in the slightest. But then in school, like, I just didn't have an interest in history at all.
I only really remember doing, like, Tudors.
Just
Stuff like that.
Tudors.
Mm.
I don't really remember anything from history. In all
Alright,
honesty.
what am I doing? I'm loading the temperature.
So you want to load the temperature, and then you're checking that it's less than 30 degrees.
Yep.
If it's less than 30 degrees, oh no, sorry. If it's greater than 30 degrees, you want to turn on the cooler. Don't forget to convert it to Celsius if you want to do it that way.
I don't know. Oh,
You do now.
shut up. $273?
Correct.
So I'm loading the temperature. I'm changing it. If it's setting it to less than 30,
Oh, sorry. So if it's greater than, then you could turn on the cooling valve.
just set greater than 30,
Yeah.
then save that.
Yep.
Set cooling valve.
If
On?
you- I can't remember if it's
Or
on or
mode.
open. I can't remember. 1 second.
Hmm.
It is the
I'm cold.
on.
Then I've done.
Right, so you've done that bit. And then what you want to do is you want to load from the gas fuel generator.
Don't judge me for using.
I'm not. You do you, my darling.
What am I loading?
You are loading the power generation. If you don't know where you come from, how the fuck do you know where you are going? I don't. Next question.
You're an idiot.
Project 2025, not worth repeating.
I don't even know what our Chancellor does. I couldn't have told you who our Chancellor was.
I don't know what a chancellor is.
I don't know, apparently she stole all our money.
Oh, isn't she some budget woman or something? I saw something come up on YouTube where she was crying. But I'm like, I don't know who you are. I don't know why you're crying. I genuinely, yeah, I have no idea what's going on. I don't vote, never voted.
What's Project 2025?
Don't know.
We just live under a rock.
You see, that Chancellor I know, Barnaby. Because that is probably one of my favourite films. They spend our tax money, mate. Yeah, it's that woman in it, Summit Reeves. Is it?
Does all the budget stuff.
Yeah, it goes like, this much is going to the NHS, or this much isn't, and blah, 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 blah. Have you loaded the power generation?
I don't know what I'm loading. What am I doing with it?
So you just want to save it to the LED. It's the setting on the LED.
You gonna check?
I have faith in you. We're not finished yet anyway. Save the LED, the setting R1. Yeah, that's fine. Now, the only other thing we need to do, and this is something that we're gonna struggle with. Because basically...
Oh, we need to change the LED. And set it.
What?
Oh, what? Oh no.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
because
no.
you can save it. So you can do... you can save it to like a percentage. So if you search LED in your Stationpedia, mode 2 will give you power. So just save to the as the mode 2.
Where do I put that?
Just anywhere. To be honest, do it right at the top, outside of the loop. So do it like after your alias.
Like that, is that right?
Save the LED. Yeah, that's fine. I'm looking at your screen. It's fine.
Oh.
So there's one other thing we need to do, but we need to think about how we're going to cable this in. Because we need to take... Because we only want this to come on when the power is running low, don't we, in the base? In order for
I don't know. But it always runs low, so I don't see how.
it only runs low until the storm hits. When the storm hits, we'll be good. We've not had a storm since we put the new batteries in.
Yeah, we have.
No, we haven't.
Here we have.
No, we haven't.
Here we have.
No, we haven't. I've put like we've got like 6 large batteries. We haven't done it.
We have.
We haven't.
Yeah.
We haven't. So is there a batch? There is a batch reader. So we might try and do this a bit of a jumpy way rather than it being too complicated. But this may not work anyway. So what we need to do is we need to load from all of the batteries the amount of power that they've got.
Then you can do like an average, can't you?
Yes. I need some coal, otherwise we're about to lose power again. We have no coal in there. One moment, darling, I'm just getting coal. Oh, fuck, we've just run out of power just as I got to the silo. You got any coal?
Yeah, because I just carry it around with me, don't I?
I take that sarcastic comment as a no. Can you get some coal? And can you just post it through the ARC for me? Just a
Where am
little
I
bit.
finding coal? In black?
Yes. For some reason, this room takes a power hit before the rest of the room does, but the workshop's still on. Bit odd.
Why can't I see any?
There might just not be any. We've almost got this done, look. We've almost got this done. Barnaby's right there. We probably should test this before we get all the automation up and running. So you can test and modify if needed. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
And I don't think it's. I think it's gonna be used too much.
Yeah, well, that doesn't matter.
Your fuel.
Yeah, but it might not use as much fuel as you think.
It does.
It might not. Hi, everyone. Is the stream okay? Is it running smooth?
I don't think anything you're on runs smoothly there.
I just want to make sure because my OBSs are having a bit of a meltdown again like it did before. It's looking really jerky at times. I don't know
Apparently,
why.
I was really loud on one of your other recordings.
Yeah, you were.
I'm
I
not happy
always
about.
dial you down, but I forgot.
Why?
No, jerky at the moment. Okay, for me, it's jerky for some because you're always really loud.
Well, then why don't you turn me down?
But then there's times where you'll get like really quiet. It's all over the place. I've told you, your microphone's crap. Started jerking.
It's not. You brought it.
I didn't bring nothing. Right, love, that's probably enough coal. Can you bring it here?
Don't be watching me.
Her stream stutters a bit, but I imagine that's due to her laptop or Wi-Fi issues. Let me flick back to mine for a second. Let's
Always
see.
fucking Wi-Fi gets blamed in this ass.
Well, it's crap though. Let's see if
It's
that's any
not.
better. It might just be when we've got you on full screen.
Well,
So
just
we'll
turn
see.
me off. Don't watch me.
We'll see. Yeah, I think it is probably using distro AV. It's not perfect. Hi, Game Menu, by the way. Welcome. Hope you're good. It could be that... Love, just post it through the door. Because you're busy coding. Okay, or cycle the airlock. We'll wait for you. You'll come in. You'll put the coal in.
Why do you always have a problem with me?
On the...
Just let me do me.
Just give me the coal. Please give me the coal.
I'm getting it out my fucking
Oh.
bag. Piss
I
off.
thought you were waiting for me to say
Fucking
please.
hell.
I thought you were waiting, my darling.
You're so rude.
We've got a storm coming anyway, so we're about to be absolutely fine on power for a bit. And the centrifuges are having a whinge again. Like, we had no power.
I turned them back on because I thought you'd figured your life out, but...
How could I? I was waiting for you to get coal. Right. Come on, we're almost done. And apparently I've got to go and check some of your cabling.
Why?
Well, apparently you did a shit job.
Why?
I use Wi-Fi 6 mesh system, it rocks. Yeah, we may have to have a look at
I mean, I've done a shit job.
Apparently you've done a shit job. Where's that going?
This is coming down from these.
Okay, so you've connected... You've only got it going into... Yeah, it needs to go into... It needs to be the main ones as well. But we need to... Well, as well or just instead of?
Hold on, you said to connect it to the same cable that
As
the
the turbines are.
turbines were on.
but we
and
have-
that's what I've done.
But we have two networks.
That's not my problem.
You're right, it's not. I apologise. Right, anyway, go finish your coding. I'll
You
do
didn't
this.
tell me that.
You're right, I didn't. Go on, bugger off.
No, it's full. Prick. I've finished my code. I'm done.
You're not done. Oh, that's what I was going inside for. I need a logic chip. You're not done yet. Because we're going to have a logic chip reading the batch from the batteries, and then you're just going to check that.
I don't know how to do that.
No, we're going to figure it out in a second. I just need a logic thingamabob. 1. She did good, leave it alone. She didn't do good. She plugged it into the wrong battery. So pick up the laptop on whatever is out there due to incoming storm. Oh, good point, my darling. Yes.
Yes. I read it.
Oh, okay.
But I can't see anything else on the floor.
There probably isn't anything else. It was just that. It was just that. So I'm going to do a batch reader. Which I guess can go there. Let me split those cables. Get you connected to there. There, and there. And then the output needs to go to here. So, my darling, you will need to alias the batch reader.
Am I doing this inside then? So I can't put the laptop down. Can I?
Yeah, you can do. And then I guess we want the average. Yeah, we'll just do the average.
Oops.
The average. Is it just power? The average charge.
Alright, what am I doing?
So you're going to want to load from the batch reader the average.
So do I need to alias the batch reader? What's a batch reader?
I'll show you when you come outside.
Do I need to alias it?
Oh, people are telling me to do the ratio. 1 second. Do the ratio. The average ratio. Okay. Yeah, you'll need to alias it. Absolutely, I can have your movies. Yeah, we'll have a look at some of the mesh stuff. I've never really done anything with it.
What is that? What does that mean?
I don't know enough about it to try and explain it to you, to be honest.
Alright, what's next?
So you're loading from that, yeah? And
Yeah.
are you loading the setting?
No, you said ratio.
Oh, sorry, no. Ratio was for me. You
Okay,
could
so I'm
just
moving
load
the
the
setting.
setting. Yeah. So then what I think we do is we're just going to use this now to determine whether we turn on the gas fuel generator. I'm just trying to think the best way of doing that because I don't want it on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. But I guess we just test it and see what happens. So set less than.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's less than 0.2. Oh, we're also going to need to load from the weather station, aren't we?
It's plugged in.
It is plugged in, yeah. But it's not on the same network. Oh, but we can just connect the logic. Yeah. Okay, I'll connect this in a second. I'll do it now, but... if you've got a spare pin, can you also alias the Weather station.
Now what?
Okay, so I'm just going to bring your screen up for a second because I need to see what you're doing. So you're loading from the batch reader. You're checking that it's less than 20. Okay. Then also load from the weather station. The mode. And then you want to set greater than. Yeah, where that is greater than 0. Or you could just do, sorry, you could do SGTZ there if you wanted to. Same thing. So what that's going to do, so the mode of 0 is no storm. If there's a storm incoming, we'll turn off the generator because we want to get ready for that storm.
Mm-hmm.
But we should always have at least 20% power anyway, so we should have enough to get us to that anyway. So then what you want to do is you will want to AND R2 and R3 into a single register.
You're gonna hate me for this.
I thought you were going to reuse register 2 then. I was about to be very proud of you. And then save that to the gas fuel generators on. Branch and skip as an option. Yeah, we could do branch and skip as well if we wanted to. Okay, so you are loading the temperature for
Is this wrong?
Set greater than 0. No.
You want
that
set
backwards.
equal to
You
0.
want set equal to 0.
Huh?
Oh, so it is right. Yeah. It is correct. Yeah, I've done that wrong. We want SEQZ. Yeah, my bad. There we go. So basically, you're loading the temperature, converting it to Celsius, checking if it's greater than 30. If it is, turn on the cooling valve. You're then loading the generation, just saving it to the LED so we can see it. And then you are batch. So we're batch loading the ratio of the batteries. You're checking that that average is less than 20%. You're also checking that the weather station is in a mode of 0. If both of those conditions are met, we're turning the generator on. Confirm. And I think that is fine. So if you confirm that, export it. Pass me the... or either come out or pass me the chip, either way. We should find that the generator will not turn on.
Why?
Slight issue, though.
I'm stuck in there.
Yeah, the powers have gone out. We're almost there, though, love. We're almost there. The storm's about to hit anyway, so we're going to be fine. Let me just get a little bit of a dribble of power. Right, you should be able to get out now, I think.
Where's the chip for this?
Outside.
Yeah, where?
It's on the floor next to the generator room.
You on the pins?
I haven't done anything now. I'm going to let you do that.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
No, this is the whole point in you learning, isn't it?
Lazy shit. I know how to set pins up. You know what you've called everything, I don't.
I'm going to come off your thing because it's really lagging. Really bad.
You haven't renamed anything, have you?
I've renamed the important stuff.
You haven't.
Yes, I have.
You haven't.
Yes, I have now.
You haven't.
Why? What aren't I labelled?
Anything.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because if it's all a single network, there's nothing else on it that we need to worry about.
Well, if you add something later, you're going to get confused.
It doesn't matter. Well, if we add something later and it's duplicate what we've already got, then we'll sort it. So the generator is currently off, and that's correct because we've got a storm. Now all we've got to do is get it a little bit... Actually, we might not need to get it warmer in there, because it might trigger itself. Because what's going to happen is when that generator tries to turn on, it's gonna go off immediately because it's too cold. But it might warm its surroundings up a little bit every time we trigger it on. So we might find that it just turns itself on and it just keeps doing it until it stays on. Right, this is optional, but it helps if you add a manual override lever or switch. Yeah, we could do that if you want to. That's a good idea. Do you want to do it?
How? Why do you need that?
So, let's say if we wanted to top up our batteries to full, we could just override the whole code and it'll just force the generator on. It's not a massive problem if we don't. Why is that last battery not getting charged? Everything's fine, nothing's blowing. It's just a bit behind everything else, I guess. You know what? I'm proud of you, my darling. Yeah, you've come in here.
Are you taking the piss?
Nope, you come in here and you remember all your batteries. You remember to charge them. I never remember to charge on mine.
That's a bit, what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know. What word are you looking for?
Like when you're being a dick.
It's basically being a dick, isn't it? The last battery is the first one being drained. Oh, is it? Is that how that works? I don't know, so I will take your word for it. But yeah, we're all good. So, let's go and get your centrifuges fired up now.
I'll do it.
I'll do
my
one,
room.
you do
Get
the
out.
other. No, we
No,
can
it's
both...
my room, you said. Get out.
We can both do one.
You're so fucking...
I'm just helping.
Sometimes you help him wanted.
There you go, look. He's proud of you. He likes your chuff, eyebrow, shoulders and titties. All compliments. Yeah.
He doesn't like my eyebrows. He slags off my eyebrows all the time.
When
Slags
was
off my
the last...
shoulders all the time.
When... I don't slag your shoulders off. I point them out. When was the last time I slagged off your eyebrows?
That's the same thing though. When you're taking a piss, it's the same thing.
Did you change the reagent thing on the console so it shows silver ore now, not ingot?
Yeah.
Well, check
Because
you
you really
out.
passive aggressively went, oh, it's weird, isn't it? It's showing ingots when it's actually saving ore.
Well, it's
you couldn't have
weird,
said it in a
isn't
more
it?
dickish
Because
way.
it's weird because lead's doing the same, but you've not changed that one.
Lead isn't doing the same, is it?
I think lead's ingot in it. Sorry, ore.
Is it?
It is, love. Yes, it is, love. So I think you should change that one as well.
I think you should get fucked. I should be grateful I've done anything.
I am very grateful you've done anything, my darling. I promise. So the only thing I think we need to do, and Barnaby's just messaged, so it's going to look like I'm copying what he said, but I thought of it anyway.
You
Whereas
never
that,
think of things yourself.
that the hot box is still a bit cold,
Carriage,
so
sure.
I'm going to go and put a flare in there. Oh, you mean the hot box in here? Oh, I'm going to go ahead with the one outside. The hot box, I think, is maintaining. Yeah, we're still good. We're still good. So this is perfect. So whenever you're creating a hot box, my darling, you just need to make sure the pressure is quite high. If it's too low, it won't maintain its temperature. Thank you, Sophie. I told... Oh, fine. I don't care. Fine.
I need to shut up because I'm fucking freezing.
Okie dokie.
I'll be back.
I'm going to go and try and get this box out here warmed up a little bit. One and a two. And I think that'll get us in a good state. We should see the back pressure regulator hopefully maintain the pressure. Fingers crossed. Ah, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else we need to do on this now. We just need to monitor it and keep on top of our fuel line. Oh yeah, I've got no batteries in my tablet, have I? Right. Let us... Oh, look at that. Almost all green. It's almost like we didn't need to do the gas fuel generator. What did I... yeah. Got such problems in life. What did I come in here for? Such problems. Oh, I know what Sophie can do. She can do some trading. See if we can start eating something other than potatoes. Battery for tablet. Thank you, Barnaby. Maybe I'll just hire you as somebody who can just follow me and just tell me what I'm doing for the rest of my life. Battery. So, you... There's actually no reason why we're still using small batteries for this. I might just print out some wireless ones now. There's no reason why this is even still a thing. Yeah, we can make those. Look, they're bloody well cheap. The big one needs steel. Got a shit ton of that. How many have I got?
Now
this
what
set?
you done?
Nothing. I am just
What you
making
done?
some. I'm making some wireless batteries
Why?
because there's really no reason why we haven't already got these.
Because you're lazy.
Yeah.
We need more batteries, don't we?
More batteries.
Well, they're
Uh,
practically full and the storm's still going.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. We probably should have more batteries because this is now wasted power. I mean, we can keep doing that. Our power generation is obviously more than enough, so yeah, we can extend it out that way a bit more. Get another 2, maybe 3 batteries. Right, let's start putting some of these in our tools. Apart from I'm not going to do it for my welder because they drain really quickly. That is not my welder. Oh, actually, darling, you know, they filled up. It wasn't long after the storm, so maybe we don't need any more large batteries. Maybe we don't.
Still wasted.
They are still wasted, yes. Welder is done. Angle grinder. My drill. I'll put a wireless one in there, but I don't think we're going to need the drills for much longer. Portable light we already did because Sophie did that. Oh, this is so nice, Madonna. Look, we've got a set where I can just print out wireless batteries and I'm not having to refill our printer. It just bloody works. So let's just get rid of all these small batteries. We don't need them anymore. Small batteries are now dead to us. You can stay there. Have you replaced all your tools?
What?
Now it's going to be like 2 in-game days before the batteries are low enough for the GFG to run. But I think we'll just go and test it anyway. At least make sure that the room can handle itself. Yeah, have you put your wireless batteries and everything?
Does everything really need one?
I would put one in everything apart from your suit and apart from your welder.
Why not the suit?
Because the wireless batteries don't keep their charge as long as a normal battery. And when you're going to be working outside, you want your battery to last long enough. But I reckon we could do nuclear batteries for our suits. Steel, Inconel, Astraloy. Maybe we can do this. I've got the steel. Incanal we have somewhere? Or did we never make Incanal Astrolite? Yeah, I got Incanal. Astroloy. Don't know if we did that. That's Stellite. No Astroloy. No Astroloy. No Astroloy. Do you want to make some Astroloy?
Oh, it's not been using your fucking printer.
It's a furnace, but yeah, same thing.
Oh, man.
So it's 1 copper, 1 cobalt, and 2 steel. Oh yeah, no, I know we don't get a nuclear wireless battery. But it's going to be... If we use these now as well, we'll be able to just suck out some charge from our batteries, and then we can go test the GFG. So, yeah, you need 2 parts steel. No, sorry. Well, 2 steel for every 1 copper and every 1 cobalt. And this is a relatively easy one to make as well. You just need a very high pressure.
I need 100 steel.
We've got loads of steel. That
Let's
is...
bang it all in, yeah? First?
Put it in for now, yep. Get it processed. So how much are you making?
I don't know. We'll find that together.
Using all the cobalt.
No.
Oh, we got any cobalt in our step? Because we probably want to make quite a lot of this if we can. We got cobalt down here.
So fucking needy.
No, it's just because it's uses quite a lot of resources. It's worth making what you can. Print for 2 for use, 2 charging. Agreed. Yep. We just need to get enough of the astroloy. So what's she on? 1 part of all of them at the moment.
Well, that's everything.
Right. So once that's done processing, we'll get the furnace emptied.
How many do you need? How much do you need?
How much what? Astroloy?
Whatever you're doing.
We want enough for 4 batteries, and 1 battery uses 10 astroloy. Yeah, that's what Bailey said. Look, whenever you're making these kind of alloys, these advanced alloys, or tier 2, always make them in large batches if you can. Right, you've got the ratio, right? So if you want to empty the furnace, I'll go outside and get it sucked out. So just let me know when it's emptied.
It shouldn't have to be a 2-person job, should it?
It's not a 2-person job. Like, 1 person could do this.
No, but then you have to go outside.
What does it matter?
Stupidest thing you've ever done.
Not really. It's alright. And it's just because it's... Why is there no power? Oh, there must be power because it's turning off. I assume it's empty now.
Not yet. I'll tell you when it's empty.
Okay, I'll wait. I've never done creative. Yeah, the RTG is quite a nice creative tool, but I didn't know about that until we did our tutorial stuff. What temperature did this end on? Oh, we got 24 degrees. Good. Good. That's perfect. Once we've got these batteries made, we'll test it.
Right, it's empty.
Right, thank you, dearie. Now, I don't know how much fuel we need here. Because we need such a high pressure, we're probably going to need quite a lot of fuel in here, but I just don't know. Right, you're going to have to feel a bit comfortable in a bit of a rush here, my darling.
I don't, and I
So
won't.
basically, if you see the furnace go above 40 megapascal,
Oh, it will be no I can do about it.
why is there pollutant in there? Right, suck it in.
How much?
Just suck it all in.
And what if I see it go over?
Oh, it's not, so
Finish the
not.
sentence.
So when it goes, if it goes over 40 megapascal, you need to turn the output on. Because we don't need more than 40, and if it's reaching 40, I don't want it to reach anywhere near 60. Can't you recycle your waste pressure for gas? Yeah, but the waste pressure, though, is too cold, isn't it? And we'd need a lot of fuel to warm that back up.
Do I need to... I've turned it off a second while I talked to it. Do I need to ignite it?
You will need to ignite it, and I'm hoping the fuel that we've got in there gets it up to 30.
Or should I just press it now while it's off?
Press it and
Let's
see what happens.
Okay.
So what are we on?
Hydration critical.
What did it get us on?
7, 8.
We're on 8 megapascal.
Ten. I don't know what I'm doing.
No, no,
Okay,
you don't
just
need to
leave it
keep
up.
messing with the import. Just leave it on 100. Because there's nothing else in the line now anyway. Oh, we need loads more fuel. Okay, 1 second. I'm going to pump more fuel in. Let me know how it's going on.
I won't need to ignite it again, will I?
No, because it'll self-ignite. Because the temperature in there is over 300 degrees.
When 21.
Right,
22,
so
23.
your light's going to come on in a second. Get the astroloy out as soon as it goes green. Because it should reach 30 MPa, I think, in a second. Get it out.
And then what? Turn off the input?
There's nothing in the input anyway, so leave it on.
Oh, I've turned it off.
But if you turn the input and the output on to like 20 or 30, then it'll just cycle round. And if it gets to overpressured, then our system will account for it. So that'll be fine. You see, that's not too difficult. That's easy enough. But
Why is it
yeah,
making so much noise?
because the pressure is 30 megapascal. I'm guessing it's still combusting. It is still combusting. Yeah, if we had more cobalt, I'd say let's get more alloys made, but we haven't. So that's all going to go into waste. But it is what it is. Actually, what we could do is if we increase the output ever so more than the input, then our system should capture that and put it into waste, and we'll warm up our waste tank. You got the ingot, right? Love?
Yeah, I threw it at you.
You threw it at me? I ain't got it.
Mm-hmm. Never won't do that.
No, I haven't got it. If you've got it, do you want to get the wireless batteries going?
Sure.
There we go. So this is warming up our waste tank, and eventually we'll be able to get that waste tank up to a nice temperature just to use it passively for normal ingots. I think Sophie's still got it. Yeah, because she's printing the battery, so she picked it up. Right, let's whack this output up. Let's get all of this, rather than wasting it, let's just get it put into that waste tank. There we go, so we've got that up by about 30 degrees. Still all this to go in there as well. And the rest of that is fine, it can just stay there. That's alright. Right, let's get those batteries put into the chargers once they're made. Start draining our big batteries. Oh god, these things are slow. Don't you feel like we've done alright, my darling? And don't get me wrong, it's taken us 136 in-game days to get to this point. But we're still alive after a massive explosion, after dying various... Oh, I guess we're not alive after dying various times. It doesn't make sense, does it? Love, you might be muted if you're talking.
Don't flatter yourself, I'm not to you.
You liar. You muted yourself.
I was eating a biscuit.
Yeah. I can't hear you.
Fuck off.
I couldn't hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, you do. Our first nuclear battery. Let's stick that in there.
I just got an achievement for that.
Oh, did you? Well done. Right. We've got one battery that's dead already. Because that nuclear battery
So why did you feel the need last night to be like, oh, let's make sure we get stuff done?
Because you always walk around with
I
a
am.
bloody gun in your hand. That's why.
I shot you for ages. Stop moving him.
You shot me last time we played.
Not dead.
We don't have an APC on the entrance to the base. But I'm hoping we won't need it now. So, let's go and make a change to the code. Are you coming, my darling? And we'll go and monitor our GFG. Oh, here we go, Lord. I told you.
Well,
Please.
if you think I'm going to do it anyway.
Oh, I thought you were pressing the button. Hard suits and bigger jetpacks. Yeah, I think we can get some quality of life stuff done today now. Definitely. On your code, my darling.
So what's going off with this?
We're going to
Is
test
it good or not?
Well, it's not on at the moment, but it shouldn't be. Because until we go below 20%, it won't turn on. But let's test it. Have you got the laptop?
Yeah, 1 minute.
So what we'll do is where you've got...
I mean, is that a good temperature and pressure or?
Well, it's within the working conditions of the generator. What we need to see is whether our system will keep up. I mean, the box is currently cooling down, but that's okay-ish.
Oh no, I ain't got a battery in it.
Yeah, I have one of mine. Yeah, I forgot about that. We need to put wireless batteries in the laptop as well, because the cold is killing them. So, just set it, set 0.2 to 0.9.
Huh? That's not right.
What's not right?
Oh, did we not use? Oh, I haven't got the laptop we used.
Doesn't matter, just take the code, just take the chip, import it. It's cooling due to the window, so the GFG hotbox will eventually cool below the working level. It's almost as if if I'd have left it as frames originally, it'd have been fine. But no, everyone was like, it needs to look nice. So I made it look
It'd be a
nice.
prick, right? No one likes a prick.
And now it's not going to function properly.
What is it, 0.9?
Yeah. Why did you make a long fuel pipe for the GFG? Because my fuel's all the way over there, and the GFG's here. I mean, we could have just used an ice crushers, but why? We might as well have our fuel all in one area. Right, there you go. Look, it's come on. And there is absolutely no way our cooling is going to keep up with that. Absolutely no way. We need more radiators. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say people are right because, you know, reasons. But, yeah. Back pressure regulator doesn't work. Cooling doesn't work. Huh. Interesting. Can either add space heaters that will toggle on to keep it warm enough or have the heat to room generate. I mean, between the person.
Almost like you should have fucking listened to everyone.
Well, it's fine though. It's fine. Turn off
Is
the
that-
IC. And that'll go off and just leave it off for a bit. So all we need is a bit more cooling in there. That's the only reason. If we can keep it cold, then the pressure won't be going up nearly half as quick as it is doing. So, we just need, I think, a larger buffer here. Or an active vent to the valve and a one-way valve and passable output. If we did an active vent just pushing it through, that would always keep it cold. But I mean, I guess yes. Okay, let me try first just scaling up the input. If that doesn't work, then we'll go down the active vent route. I have a feeling that's what I did on Europa when I played before, but I'm not 100% sure on that. These are going to drain our base. So, more active vents, if we don't already have some. We do already have some. Let me make some utilities. Yeah, fuck it, we'll go 20. A lot more radiators if you want to keep going this route. Well, I think the problem is just the use active as a digital valve on off. Just have to use a one-way and passive output to go that way.
Don't think your route's working.
And I know preventing overpressure will work. Yeah, everyone's telling me what to do, but here I am, not doing it.
You picked up batteries?
I have, yeah, I've been putting them in the chargers.
Oh. Well, well done for turning the machine off.
It stopped printing, didn't it? It wasn't printing, it was just stationary, it was idle.
Come down in my room.
I'm recycling the battery because you told me
Not allowed in this room.
You told me to put things away. That's what you said, not me.
So what are you going to have to do?
So I'm just going to try. I'm going to be an arsehole here. And I'm not going to go the active vent route yet. I'm going to... First...
Putting off the inevitable though, aren't you?
No, I just want to... I want to see if we can get it working this way. Because this wouldn't involve more power usage. Putting an active vent on there would.
I can guarantee whatever you're going to try don't work. 100%.
It might work, it might not work. I don't know. From more rads would help. Keep you. For my GFG room, I use 24 small radiators with an active vent feeding air into a one-way valve and barely keeps up. Keep your blinders on and force forward with your idea. I'm gonna. Don't you worry.
You're a fucking idiot.
I'm just gonna see how it goes.
It's like I really want to eat pizza tonight.
I'll just sit next to you begging for it like the dog.
It don't work though, does it?
Well, he don't get in here, but I can be pretty persuasive.
You really can't.
I can. I'll just stroke you in all the right places.
Nope.
I will.
Nope. I'll get a restraining order.
Your training order is not going to stop me.
Wow.
Right. If I bring a non-insulated line here, let's make a really ugly system that Sophie is not going to like, that isn't going to work, and then go, yep, everyone told us so.
If you can get your way to work without caving in and doing it their way, you get pizza.
I'm getting pizza anyway.
You can't, I get pizza.
I'm getting pizza anyway, my darling.
You're not.
I
you
am.
know you're not.
Well, you don't know I'm not, because I am.
It's cold in there now. Should it be?
Cold in where?
In this box.
Oh, what temperature is it?
Minus 74, minus 75.
The valve should be off. Oh shit! Turn the chip on. Turn the IC on. Bollocks. On the plus side, the generator look is forcing the temperature up. So actually, it doesn't matter what temperature, and then the generator warms it back up for us.
Yeah, but doesn't it get too hot?
The dog has a chance with his puppy eyes. What do you bring, Ryan? That trumps that. Can't say on stream.
Nothing.
Can't say on stream.
No, absolutely nothing.
Right, so hang on a sec. Let's see if the cooling keeps up now. It probably won't, but let's see.
Nope.
Oh, it slows it down though. But I know what the problem is. You
Yeah,
watch.
listen.
Listen. Listen to what?
Everyone. When they're telling you how to do it properly.
No. I've got this. What's the temperature in at the moment?
94, 96, 98, 100, 100, 2,
What about now?
109, 110, 106, 110, 112,
Oh, it went
114,
down.
150, 112.
Onto it. Ah, so it's kind of maintaining, but that might
No,
be
it's
because
not.
that might be because the generator keeps going off. 1 second. I've got this. I've got this. I've still got some more utilities being made as well inside. Right, what's it on now?
1, 6. I don't know, it's jumping. Look on my screen, I don't know.
I can't pick your screen up right now.
I can't see the words quick enough. It's hard. Getting warmer.
It's still getting
Yes.
warmer.
Yeah.
I'll sort it. I'm sorting it. I'm sorting it.
But the thing's still turning on and off, so.
Yeah, so that's always gonna. So we're always gonna get a bit of power from it. Because I think even. I mean, I might be wrong. You might have to check the Stationeers wiki for this, but I'm pretty sure. That when the generator triggers on, even if it's not happy and it's about to go off, it still produces some power in that small amount of time. If anyone needs a bio break, now is your chance. You won't miss much. It's gonna work, Peter. Come on now. It'll be fine.
It's not gonna work. You're on 220, 222, 223, 224, 26.
So, can I just point something out, right? That is warming that box up when technically it shouldn't be. So, in theory, we're creating heat. I don't know if it's still using fuel. But we can create an infinite amount of heat with this. Oh, it's coming down. Oh, that's because the generator keeps going off. Give me a second. We've got this. Got to prove Sophie wrong.
You will.
When something doesn't work the first time, do it again, just bigger. Got this crap. Don't care what she says.
I don't have faith in you. Don't know about anyone else.
Oh, what the hell?
What?
Oh, there's something weird happening here. Can anyone else see that? Look at the vents. Slurry, look at the radiators. Our grid's come out of alignment. We've got some weird shit happening on this Sigma, darling. Can you see what I'm trying to point out?
What, the bit
They're wonky,
at
aren't
an angle?
they? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
Am I an idiot, though? Because I'm looking at this, my darling, and it's cooling, so bite me.
Yeah, but it's only cooling because the machine keeps going off.
Bite me. No, it was doing that before and going up. Yeah, I will report that, actually, because that is a bug. Don't know what's happening there.
What does it matter?
Well, it's just how does the game improve if no one reports things that they find? So once we get below 55, we'll see if it thingies. They decided to face away from it. No, it's going to work, look. I mean, we'll have to see when it's on constantly. It's still coming down, though.
I think if that was on constantly.
What, like now? Like now?
Give it a minute. Give it a minute.
Wait, like now, love? Guess who's getting pizza and you're fucking not?
Waste tank caution.
Love, look at the temperature. Look at the temperature. You know what? I'm even going to open my helmet and go, Nina, Nina, Nina.
Temperature low.
You know what? I don't care. I'll take the hit on my lungs for that. Yeah? You can all bite me. Seriously, replace the utility with an uninsulated tank. No, and look how nice that looks. So let's increase this a little bit now.
I'm waiting for something to go.
So I've just increased
What?
I've just increased the pressure a little bit. And obviously it starts warming up when I do that. But long story short, because it produces power based on the amount of fuel you input. So if I turn it up, it's going to generate more heat, but we're not wasting fuel because it's only using the amount of fuel we put in. There's no fuel in this line. Oh, hang on a second. This might not be a win, actually. Let me tidy all this up.
Your thing keeps going orange and now I'm red right in.
What does?
That button.
Yeah.
That when you was removing pipe.
Yeah, I was removing pipe from it. So 1 second. Let me increase the pressure by 1 kilopascal. Is it warming up now?
No.
I have to say, it does look very SpaceX. It looks good.
Yeah, it's getting warm.
It's going to get warm, but then the vent's going to come on. It should cool down again. Every time it gets to 30 degrees, it should cool down. Set it to 6 megapascal. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. At the moment, we've got it on 2 kilopascal. He wants me to set it to 6 megapascal. Not going to happen.
What would happen?
It definitely will not stay cold. 100%. I'm gonna pump it up 1 and do 3 kilopascal. Let's see how the cooling keeps up if it does. Okay, so we can push out 2.29 kilowatts. And if it cools that pressure, it works. Otherwise, it's just a trickle. No, this works, Barnaby. That's making less than a single tracking solar panel. No, it isn't. A single tracking solar panel makes 500 watts. We're making 2.29 kilowatts. So this is equivalent to almost 5 tracking solar panels. It was, yeah, but it's not now. Let me see if I can pump out an extra kPa, shall we? See if it can maintain. Oh, that's its limit. It can't cool on that. But that is enough to keep us trickling along until the storm hits. You can't prove it,
How
Barnaby.
much can your batteries hold?
Oh, the last station batteries? I can't remember what the number was. I told you before, didn't I, in that video? But I can't remember. But yeah, my darling, if you want to change the code, change it back to 20%. Launching SpaceX isn't a compliment. 9 launches, no completed mission. Ryan, trust me, max fuel pressure is 100 kPa.
Have you got the laptop?
Have I? There you go.
I am.
I mean, even if something doesn't work, I don't care. Look at that. Look at that marvel. And no additional power requirement on that. Solely, the only power we're getting from the cooling side, or the only power usage, is from that single valve. Granted, could this be optimized? I mean, I guess so. But it's fine. There we go. Now this is the issue.
I'm not convinced.
This is the problem we're going to have here, because Europa is going to cool the box down. But as we just established, it can fire itself back up. What aren't you convinced about?
That it's gonna work when we need it correctly.
What do you mean? Of course it's going to work.
Not convinced.
That's providing 2 kilowatt of power. That ought to keep us ticking along till the next storm.
Not convinced.
You're really not convinced because it worked, so now you're always going to be hoping something's going to go drastically wrong with it.
I always hope something goes wrong with you.
I don't know if putting more radiators inside would help. I mean, I guess it can't hurt. But I'm getting pizza tonight.
No, you're not.
Hell bloody yeah.
I was lying. You've got dinner.
You aren't the boss of me now.
Here I am.
You've never been the boss of me. It would help. I just wasn't sure if... I mean, I guess I didn't monitor those utilities to see how hot these were getting. But I guess we just do this. With our dodgy-ass grid. How does it feel, love, knowing that I can wing it? And it bloody... This is the story of my life, this is.
Not convinced.
Of course you're not.
I think when we need it, you're going to realise it don't work.
I think you'll find it's going to keep us going. Do you want to do another test, actually? Flick your thing back to 90.
Wait, I'm not outside.
I'm going to make loads of space here for more radiators. Let's see how much of a difference having 3 radiators and a few more pipes on the inside does. Does the tooth fairy exist in your worldview, Ryan? No, don't be ridiculous. A graph showing your base power usage would settle the argument. Is it going to be enough? It's not going to be enough to power the entire base, but as a backup power source, it'll be fine. They have managed to catch 2 boosters with catch arms. Never done that before. I'd call it successful. Look at some of the air launch in the 50s. Oh, I guess that's SpaceX.
So you think that will be fine in between storms because of this?
I
won't
think
run out of power.
I
Is that
think
what you're telling me?
that's correct. What I'm telling you. I think with this
Okay,
on
we'll see.
at 20%, as long as we don't run out of fuel, I think this will keep us powered.
We'll see.
Yeah, we will. And
Yeah, we will.
that's cooling much better now. Look how much that's coming. I'm going to crank that up a little bit more.
Don't sound so fucking chuffed with yourself.
Of course I'm fucking
Sick, innit?
chuffed.
It's sickening.
You and like a handful of other people are all going, no, not going to work, not going to work. Well, the way I see it, this is bloody working. I can crank some more into that. Let's see if we can get to 5 kilowatts. Oh, 6. Can it handle that? Love, you see the temperature? Do you see the temperature over here? Is it going up or going down? And if it's going up, is it staying up? The
Going up.
answer? No.
It's going up.
Yeah,
and
but
it's staying up.
is it though?
It were.
Is it? Yeah, it's going to go up and down because our cooling shuts off when not needed. 1 MPA. Prove the haters wrong. No, Barnaby. Stop being a hater. More rads will lower the fluctuations. Won't actually cool more if the utility array gets saturated. I don't need... Look, I've got 6 kilowatts coming out of this. That's more than a single one of my transformers can handle. It's going up and staying up. Happy wife, happy life. She wishes it got up and stayed up. Let's go for 9 kPa. Can it handle 9 kPa? Oh, it's coming down, love. It's coming down. Let's go for 10. Can we get
I
7?
don't like when you get dead smog.
Yeah, well, you're all a bunch of haters and you're all bloody wrong.
Yeah, but we just know you're a look.
Oh, that's better. Look. So that's going to cool. That's maintaining at 7.64 kilowatts. This
How
is
much
me.
fuel is this using?
I don't know. I mean, we've got 6 megapascal. It's using 10 kilopascal at any one time. Oh, that's a point, actually. I haven't checked our waste tank. What are we getting in here, then? So we are getting mostly CO2. volatile, trace amount of volatile, trace amount of oxygen. We just need to put a safety setup on that tank at some point. Boom, love. I'm happy with this. So feel free to set your code back to 20%. And I think we are good. Nobody loves me. Everybody hates me. I think I'll go and eat worms. One way to... I don't need to prove you wrong, Barnaby. I've already proved you wrong. I don't need to be chugging in a megapascal of fuel. This is solely backup. This isn't a... If this was our only fuel source, then maybe we would increase the pressure required. But it's not needed. It ain't needed. So, suck it. Right, my darling. We've done that one. But I think what I want to do... See if we can end on a high... Well, on a higher high. Shall we have a look at logicking up your basketball net? Because I know you wanted to do that, and it's on the list.
Yeah, but then you go, oh, let's get something done. Wow.
We've done what I wanted to do today, though. The GFG was the most important thing, because Pete has been on about it for 8... Oh, hard suits. Yes. Just going to drive my sports car at 5 kilometers an hour, no faster. No one likes a sore loser, Barnaby. It's fine. Like I said, it's got to just trickle us along. It hasn't got to do anything more than that.
What are you doing?
Batteries still look a bit flat, though. Yeah, because these batteries are just... So we're charging up on nuclear batteries, so that's one of the reasons they're draining. But also, that GFG is solely backup. So 20% will be, what, like 1.5 batteries, and then it should start maintaining.
Why have you taken all the stuff out of this machine?
I need the Astraloy.
Are you going to put it back?
Yes.
It starts requesting stuff?
It does. So doesn't... If you leave it open... But, so if you leave it open and turn the printer off, it won't request anything. So if you then wanted to put them back in, close the lever, but leave the printer off, it won't request anything.
But you're still not going to leave them sat there, are you?
No.
Correct answer.
And I think I'm wrong. I think I'm misremembering. It does still request when it's off. Ignore me. Steel and stellite.
How do you make hard suits? And I don't think I've actually made a hard suit before.
I'm doing it now for you.
Tell me how to do it.
Oh, okay. Well, in the tool printer, go for it. It's already selected. You've already got the stuff. If only we knew what the base power usage was. I will show you what it is as it currently stands. Let me get... Where's the network analyzer? That one. Take you. Right. The workshop is currently using... So required is 1.92. Bear in mind that thing out there is going to generate 7. It's going to do this. So that's 1. So say 2 kilowatt. We'll round it up. This room, 3.29. So round it up to 3.5. That's only 6 kilowatt. We can maintain the deep drills and the workshop on that. And then in here, I'll need to take that wall out to get the cable. 630 watt. So I'm telling you, we can run this base, and obviously not with the batteries charging.
Oh, you dick.
But we can run all 3 rooms on 7 kilowatt. Let me show you. I can't read numbers, only graphs. Yeah, I rounded all those up and it's below 7 kilowatt. So I'm going to be a sore winner. And I'm having pizza tonight.
No, you're not. I refuse to believe that you've done something.
Well, I've done it. Yeah, I've just shown you that I've done it.
Nope.
Yes, I did.
Nope.
Yes, I did.
Nope.
Yes, I did.
Nope.
Yes, I did.
No.
Air tag
Yes.
critical.
Something will go wrong. Always does.
It won't.
Filter
It will.
critical.
It won't. You've just got no faith in the system, love. That's your problem.
Power critical.
I don't know where your suit's gone.
I've
I'm
got
sure
it.
it just printed it.
Caution.
Oh.
I've got it. So make sure you move all your filters and stuff over to it.
Oops.
My base will only ever have 3 rooms. If and when we have more rooms, we will then scale it up, Barnaby. It's fine. We're alright. We're fine. And besides, it's only backup anyway. Like, don't forget, the storm power is going to keep us going for quite a while. That's going to come on at 20%. It's only going to last with the 20% power and that until the next storm. I'll sort power soon, 3 weeks later. Somebody sounds, I'm sorry, Barnaby. I didn't mean to upset you. Did you make another helmet, my darling?
No, you didn't tell me to make the helmet.
Well, it was all part of the hard suit thing. Hard suit helmet. Oh, yeah, hard suit helmet. Got to repair the solars. We got solar panels, darling?
I don't know.
I don't
Apparently
even know.
you're always the one that the power flows to, so you should know.
I don't know if we've even got solar panels. Let's go and have a look. I'm just having fun. No, actual. What does IRE mean, my darling?
I don't know.
We don't have solar panels. Or if we did, they're not here anymore. Yeah, I don't think we ever did solar panels because we were right next to the mountain. Irritation. That's what IRE means. Irritation. Sorry, I'm the one being the prick. I'm just happy that I got something working. And that Sophie was so like, nope, 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 nope.
Have you just like... You done?
What do you mean, what have I done?
Why have you changed it to backpack when you got a helmet?
Because I don't... that's what you do if you don't want to make more than one, don't you? You flick it.
Oh, I thought you was making a backpack. Oh.
No. And with your hard suit, my darling, you'll probably see you have 4 slots for filters,
That's cool.
which is quite nice. And you can also automate stuff in this suit.
I don't like it when you're a smug twat. And I refuse to accept that you figured it out.
Barnaby. YOLO.
No.
Why not? Love, you made the wrong backpack. If you want... that one you've got is fine, but it's not got a jetpack in it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Now scrap it.
Yeah, go and put it in the recycler. And you can paint it. You can paint it. What colour are you painting your suit, my darling?
None of your business.
Oh, fine.
I'm quite surprised that you haven't started saying YOLO in real life because you're quite like...
In all honesty, I forgot all about it.
You've got a bit of like an addictive personality, haven't you?
Yeah.
You do something once, that's it, you're a dick.
YOLO. Yeah, I'm a dick.
There you go, now shoot her.
I know. Right, stick that in there.
Jetpack critical.
That. Question, people. Does the hard suit jetpack allow for
How do I-
greater pressure in the canister? Oh, have you just scrapped that backpack? Oh, what have you made? Oh, you painted that khaki?
Mm-hmm.
That looks weird. You look like some kind of RoboCop wannabe. Oh, I don't know about khaki. It's weird. Oh yeah, if you've already scrapped it, yeah, we could have used it to store paints in, but it's fine. It
Not
don't
anymore.
matter.
Oh, what's wrong with Kaki?
Oh, Master Chief. Yes, correct. She does look like Master Chief.
Who's that?
Oh, it's he's off Halo. He's the main character in Halo.
Look at me, look at me, son. Wait for it to catch up. He's still downstairs.
Yeah, sorry. But yeah, you're looking good, my darling. You're looking good. No, the smart canister does. The waste tank pressure can't be improved. That's a shame. No, can you see yourself now?
Have you not made me a backpack then?
It's there on the floor.
Oh. My apologies.
God, you just don't look, do you?
Shut up. I don't want all this shit. Put it away.
What shit? I need a potato. Soldiers wear khaki too. Oh yeah, I guess they do. That's a shame about the waste tank. I wish you could improve it, but never mind. Never mind. We're not planting potatoes all day today. I did them right before the stream started and not touched them since. Oh shit. That go in there, and that can go in there. Right. I think, my darling, this is probably a good time because every other day we've done a stream, it's gone on for like 5 hours, and we need to get out of that habit.
Where's A?
All around you, my dear.
Oh. Oh.
What?
Oh. No.
What's all the
No.
O's for? Oh yeah, what colour am I going to do in my suit? Oh yeah, love, don't forget to paint your backpack. I'm going to go for... You know what? I'm going to go for Stationeer orange.
Nerd.
You're a nerd.
Ugh. You're so bright.
I quite like orange. I think it's a nice orange on here. The worst colour. Orange isn't the worst colour. Why? The one habit that I like and you want to change that. What? The colour of my hard suit? Do you mean? Because... I don't know. No real reason, actually. He's full of explosive gas. Oh, you're talking about the length of the thing. But yeah, no. Because... Like, I don't mind doing a long stream on a Wednesday if we get carried away, but on a Sunday, you want to just chill before work. What am I going to do with the rest of the evening? You need to go and improve your gas fuel generator setup because I think you overcomplicate it. Just saying.
You're such a knobhead, aren't you? And now you're going to be like proper buzzing all night as well. It don't just stop here, does it?
I'm going to be chuffing on my pizza.
You're not having pizza.
Laughing at the chuff.
Ugh.
What am I going to do the rest of the evening? I don't know. I think you'll...
Get a life.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Sophie just said, get a life. That's rude. But yeah, I think... I mean, not necessarily all the time, but I think we definitely want to call it a bit... What do you mean away? They need recycling.
What, you want to recycle the liquid drains, do you?
No, the backpack you just threw
And
at
the
my
insulated
face.
pipe?
No, the backpack.
Is it empty?
Well, I don't know. It's recycled now. Oh, look at all of our iron. Getting a lot of iron compared to gold. Base seems gloating on Discord. Yeah, you know what? I will. Just to put, I'll also gloat on Discord. We can all have a Sophie. You cannot. She's mine. So I think we can mark GFG off. We can always improve it later if we need to try and please everybody.
When it doesn't work.
I'm going to take scale power off as well, because that's done.
No, but just wait, because we don't know if it's gonna keep up.
But darling, I'm confident it's going to keep up.
I'm not.
I'm confident.
I'm not.
Well, I am.
Well, I think it should stay on the list until we're both confident.
Well,
So
I
it's
think it's
our
already.
base.
I think it's already gone. So
No.
what can you do? So, my dear, gas storage isn't really ever going to happen now. Oh, we'll keep it on in case we do trading stuff. So,
We do
my
need to
darling,
light the place up.
yes, it is
My
looking
rooms.
rather
I've
dark.
printed all the lights off my thing. You said you was going to do it, and then you just.
Yeah, but I can't afford for you to
did.
put anything else on this network because then my gas fuel generator won't work. So you've got to leave it as
So
it
this
is.
is it now.
Wait, this is our base now because I can't prove anyone wrong. Right. There you go. Look, no late. Yeah, exactly, Barnaby. Exactly.
No.
So, my darling,
Disagree.
next
If
time
you just set your thing up properly, we'll be fine.
it's proper. It just needs scaling. I'll just keep putting more utilities on it until it looks stupid.
Oh, it looks stupid.
We'll build it in a cage of utilities just to not do what people said.
I'm not sure I like my green.
Well, you picked it. So for next time, how do you fancy about redoing the furnace? Since
Yeah, 'cause
all
it's
you
fucking awful.
since all you do is bitch about it.
How do I look now?
I don't like the black. I think the black looks terrible.
Why?
It's not very slimming.
Oh, what's wrong with that?
Nothing at all. No, the black looks awful. Go for something else.
Why?
And also, stop using spray can in the base.
Why does the black look awful?
I just don't think it looks good as a suit. Just a personal opinion, really. Where's my atmospheric card?
I think you're fucking rude.
You're rude. Where's my atmospherics?
Up your ass.
Oh, I'll just make another one. Oh, it's in my bloody tablet. I just need to switch it.
Can you paint your tools?
You can paint everything, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can paint everything. We've got 0.2% of pollutant here. Make your mind up on your bloody paint and leave it there.
Oh, shut up.
No, I won't.
You sort of just like that.
And Posh looks cool. David likes it.
I like
darling.
black.
And you can paint belt. Oh yeah, I know you can paint belts.
Let me look at myself.
I'm partial to black myself. Helps you sneak up on Ryan without lighting. Can always hear her coming though. She looks
Yeah, I
mean
think
in
that's
black.
alright. I've even got a black gun now.
Proper little almost Europa. Go silver. Go grey. Oh, Peter, thank you very much. Love stop. I'm making. I'm
Just want to
saying
see what
thank
it
you
looks
to people.
like.
Thank you for that though. Appreciate it. You don't have to do that at all. You're gonna fund Sophie's gambling habit.
My gambling habit.
Yeah, you're always gambling with your waistline. Ooh, I'm running. No!
Low pressure.
Ah, no! Quick, let me out.
Oxygen critical.
Brick.
And those damn glasses. I like the yellow glasses.
Yeah, I'm doing the glasses too.
She gambled on Ryan.
Oh, but the
she
barely
did gamble on
changed.
Ryan.
They're
Right,
still
anyway.
fucking yellow.
What, the glasses?
Oh, no, they're not.
So yeah, next time then, Sophie's gonna do the furnace, and maybe we'll change it up. Maybe I'll do some trading. Maybe I'll look at building
No.
a hangar. What do you mean no?
Because we're meant to be doing the big one that
Oh,
I've never
Drew.
done before.
Hang on, just a second. Stop talking, my darling. Sorry, more important things. Drew, thank you for the 8 months. That has been a long time. I appreciate that.
Deserves a fucking medal. How anyone stuck with you for 8 months, I don't know.
Chances are he's forgot. He's probably forgot it goes out every month. But I appreciate that anyway. But yeah, why can't I do trading next time?
Oh, am I allowed to speak now, am I?
Yeah, now I've said thank you to Drew. That's fine.
Because
Health low.
Because
we're doing the one I've never done before.
Oh, we said we were going to do the
We're
human.
doing it with like proper runway and stuff, like, yeah, and the atmosphere.
Okay. So
I haven't done that.
So if you're doing then the furnace, what am I supposed to do?
Sounds like a you problem.
I'll just do some quality of life stuff while you're doing that. Oh, thank you, Drew. Appreciate it. No, I'm glad you've enjoyed it. I'm glad. It's been. I didn't realize it'd been 8 months though. That's mental. That's how far the channel's come in 8 months.
It's been a long 8 months.
It has been a long 8 months, but it's been a nice. I've enjoyed it. And now
What you do?
Sophie's part of the channel, obviously, even though she says she's not. She's part of this now.
Not part of the channel. I just play games with her.
What were you gonna say?
Will you do lighting?
Yeah, next time if you do furnace, I'll do some base beautification, is what Barnaby called it. I'm gonna confiscate your fucking gun though.
Well, don't call me fat or whatever it was you called me.
I didn't call you fat. I said you had a
Fucking
gambling
breeder.
habit.
No, you talked about food.
I'm allowed to talk
no,
about
you
food.
said dabbled with my waistline or something.
Yeah,
Something, bitcher.
yeah,
Fuck
something
off.
like that. But anyway,
No,
we're
I'm
gonna.
having pizza now. Fuck you.
I'm having pizza. You watch me. I'm stuck. Anyway, pictures of Sophie on the walls. She won't let me. I wonder if there's a mod for that though. I wonder if I could put a picture of Sophie in the game.
You can in Subnautica, can't you?
You can in Subnautica, yeah.
Quite a nice touch.
Anyway, I'm calling it here because she's about to bloody kill me and I'm going to have a strop before my pizza. So,
You're not having pizza.
thank you everyone. Appreciate your time and your help. Obviously, I've not listened to most of you join this because I knew I could do it. But I appreciate the input anyway.
I think it's going to come back to bite you on the arse.
It's not going to bite me on the arse. It'll be fine. If I have to, I'll just increase it. I'm almost dead. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, everyone. And yeah, we will be streaming again on Wednesday with some more Out of All. And keep a lookout as well for a new playthrough of a different game that we're doing. Well, someone's already said. Planet Crafter. There we go. Look, Drew told everyone. So yeah, we've started that. Wow, finally see you get something done for once. I know. They're not going to blink red forever. The storm's going to come and fix it. It's fine. But yeah, anyway, we're going. So have a good evening, everyone. Take care. Bye. Love, don't do it. No. Oh, she fucking killed me. You dick.